From Sid Cichy Stadium in Fargo, North Dakota. Good evening, everyone. I am Mason Timian alongside Ben Trainer as we get set for North Dakota high school football action as the Shanley Deacons get set to take on the Wahpeton Huskies. Shanley Deacons high school football on Shanley TV is presented in high definition by the Shanley Athletic Club, taking Deacon athletes to a higher level. And we will now take you down to our PA announcer Luke Rustad for senior night.
Up next, number 70, Joe Hagstrom, and his parents Mike and Sean Hagstrom. Our next senior, number 71, Mitchell Alexander, and his parents Jim and Amy Alexander. Our next senior is number 72, Bruce Misero, escorted by his mother, Evelyn Neonzima. Up next, number 75, Captain Lane Hallock, and his parents, Danny and Christy Hallock. Our next senior is number 83, Ty Sandine, his parents, Jeff and Dana Sandine. And our last senior football player is number 88, Captain Connor Smith, and his parents, Mike and Katie Smith. And our senior cheerleaders, Elizabeth Erickson and Stephanie Lipson, both escorted by Ralph and Michelle Erickson. The seniors would like to thank all of their parents and coaches for all their support on and off the field. Again, let's give one more round of applause for our seniors of the Deacon football program and the Deacon cheerleading squad.
Greetings again. We are now live again, and we have a battle here today between Wahpeton High School and Shanley High School. It is a battle between the heavyweights of the Eastern Dakota, and both teams are 4-0 in the conference, and this is a huge game for both teams to try to look and take the division.
Yes, there's a lot at stake here today. Shanley is 5-1. Wahpeton is 4-2. They're both 4-0 in their conference. Shanley lost 19-27 to St. Mary's. Wahpeton lost 32-47 to St. Mary's in their battles this season.
And Wahpeton's only other loss this year was an overtime loss to Valley City in their first game of the season. And the only other two teams that both teams have played are Maple Valley and Lisbon, and both Shanley and Wahpeton won those games handily. We are now about to get set here for the national anthem and prayer before the game. And we will join you again before kickoff.
Good evening and welcome to Sid Cichy Stadium on the campus of Shanley High School for tonight's home football game featuring the visitors on the scoreboard, the Wahpeton Huskies, and your home team, Shanley Deacons. Shanley High School would like to remind all fans that Sid Cichy Stadium, which is part of the high school campus, is a tobacco-free facility, so we ask that you refrain from smoking on the school grounds. Also, due to the field turf, sunflower seeds are prohibited in the stadium, which includes the bleachers. Thank you for your cooperation in these matters. The concession stand and restrooms here at Sid Cichy Stadium are located at the north end of the bleachers. At this time, we ask that you please rise, remove all headwear, as Father Charles LaCroix will lead us in prayer.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Thanks and praise be to you, God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, who has bestowed on us in Christ every spiritual blessing in the heavens. And we thank you for the blessing of being gathered together here tonight for this contest. As always, we ask you to be with us, watch over us, guide us, bless us, protect us. Keep the players free from injury and harm. Allow them to play to the best of their ability, and reward them for their efforts here tonight. May everything that we think, say, and do here give you great honor, glory, and praise. We pray all this in the name of your Son, Jesus, by the power of your Holy Spirit. You are God forever and ever. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
We ask that you remain standing as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem. Your anthem will be performed by Shanley freshman Juliet Geffrey. At this time, we ask to draw your attention to the near sidelines as Shanley Junior Justin DeKaiser will read the
Thank you there to
EDC
Juliet Geffrey and
Sportsmanship
Father
Creed.
Charles for leading us in prayer and then singing the national anthem. We are now doing the starting lineups first for the Shanley Deacons. And Shanley has been led this year by Matt Bird. He's a junior running back who he scored 18 touchdowns this year.
Yes, he's had quite the season.
And Wahpeton has been led by quarterback Carson Zark, who has been a threat both on the ground and in the air for the Wahpeton Huskies.
At this time, I would like to introduce your
Yes, he is an
cheerleaders
Iron
for the
Man at
contest
heart.
tonight. First for the Husky cheerleaders.
Now we have the
Lewis,
Husky cheerleaders being announced over
Eve
on the
Erickson, Elise Petrone,
Yes, they're doing a
Faith
great job
Severs,
tonight.
Samantha Turley, Maitland Wagner, Emily Parnell,
Senior
Erica
quarterback Brevin
Arnstein,
Lancaster looks pretty
Mary
pumped up for tonight's
Gorowski,
game.
Tiara Huseby,
Shanley also won the
and
toss,
Abby
and they
Wilkins.
deferred
They
to
are
the second
coached
half,
by
and
Audrey
Wahpeton will be receiving the ball
Miller.
to start the game.
Your Deacon cheerleading
Yes, we'll
squad,
see what
coached by Carrie
this
Brazier,
kick return brings
Stephanie
us.
Lipson, Maddie
Junior
Chera,
kicker Jake Reinholtz has
Grace
been very
Lord,
solid for Shanley all year,
Juliana
especially
Harms,
when a
Cassie Simon,
returner might get by
Rachel
the
Von
original
Evers,
coverage team.
Lexi
Reinholtz has been
Roddy,
able to make a lot of
Elizabeth
crucial
Erickson, and
tackles to
Grace
bring down the
Nowak.
returner and not let them score a touchdown.
Yes, he's been known as a bruiser and a kicker.
Now for the starting lineups for tonight's football
And now we
game.
have
First for the visitors on the scoreboard,
The visitor Wahpeton
the
Huskies starting
Huskies
lineup being
and their
announced.
starting offense.
First, they have
Starting at left tackle,
senior number 77, Reed Albright. He's a 6'2", 190-pound senior.
Senior number 75, Andrew Linen.
And at left guard, they have another senior, Andrew Linen.
Starting at center, junior number 60, Drew Bahumba.
And at center, senior Drew Bahumpa.
Starting at right guard,
junior
number 54,
Kyle Bukestead. And then at right tackle, Braden Niebuhr.
Starting at right tackle, senior number 69, Braden Niebuhr.
So they have 4 seniors on their starting offensive line and 1 junior.
Number 6,
They have a very veteran line there. Your starting wide receivers are Bo Gillis, junior number 6,
senior number 12, Dylan Week.
and then senior number 12, Dylan Wick.
Starting at wide receiver, senior number 34, Isaac
And then their
Erickson.
third wide receiver will be Isaac Erickson tonight.
Starting at wide
He's looking to have a big
receiver,
game.
Junior number 23,
He's very
Charlie
fast
Wynn.
threat as wide
Starting at
receiver for
running
the
back,
Huskies.
senior number 26,
Very explosive player.
Tyler Wohlers.
And then their starting running backs
And at
are
quarterback for
Tyler
the
Wohlers.
Huskies, senior number 5,
And then of course at quarterback, the man everyone will be looking to provide big stats for the Huskies all day is Carson Zark. And now we have Shanley's defense being announced.
And now for the starting lineups for your home team, the Shanley Deacons, and their starting defense.
Starting defense.
Starting at defensive end, a senior number 72,
Starting at defensive end, a senior number 72, Bruce Misero.
Starting at defensive
And now
tackle, a senior
at
number
1D tackle,
54,
number 54, Mason Oster, senior for the Shanley Deacons.
Oh, he is fired up.
Starting at nose guard,
Starting at
senior
nose
number
guard,
75,
Senior
Lane
number 75, Lane Hallock.
An interesting fact about Lane Hallock, he was also Shanley's homecoming king this year.
senior number 51,
Starting at defensive end,
Wolf.
Kevin Wolf, number 51, a senior.
So that makes 4 seniors going against 4 seniors on both lines.
Starting running back, a
Outside
junior,
linebacker.
number 6.
Linebacker, a sophomore number
Matt Bird
81,
is starting outside linebacker and running back. He is a big threat on both sides of the ball. Now we have Jake Cava, 81, sophomore.
Johnson.
And another outside linebacker is number 32, Colby Johnson.
Sophomore number 25,
And then Shanley Deacons run a 4-4, and their 4th linebacker is number 25, Josh Johnson, sophomore.
Tom Erie.
Starting at corner, a sophomore, number 33, Tom Erie.
Freshman number 2.
And then at the other corner, number 2, Haley Buckholtz. He's also a freshman, the only starting freshman for either team this year in the Shanley Wahpeton matchup. And our last senior being announced is number 23, Devin Kleiman, safety for the Shanley Deacons.
A lot of energy
Yes,
in Sid Cichy Stadium tonight.
there's a lot of fans also as well. Wahpeton has got a great crowd here tonight. And
Yes, the Deacons, of course, always brought out their big crowd.
yes, for sure. And now the return team for Wahpeton getting ready on the sidelines, as well as the coverage team for Shanley getting ready over there.
Both teams are pretty fired up on their sides of the field.
It's a pretty nice night here at Sid Cichy Stadium. It's about 60 degrees out, no rain, very slight wind, which is it's a pretty nice night for October. Not much to complain about. It should be a good night for football, and we have 2 great teams going at it tonight, and it should be a great matchup.
Yes, it should.
Now we have the coverage team coming out. Once again, number 3, Jake Reinholtz, will be kicking off for the Deacons. He's also a star soccer player here at Shanley. He just is the kicker part-time for Shanley. So he's quite the athlete.
Yes, he is. He had quite the goal the other night against Davies in soccer.
Yes, it was a big goal that put Shanley in contention for their soccer team to win the EDC for the 6th consecutive year last night, which helped us out. Now both teams and fans standing up, getting ready for the opening kickoff.
Here we go.
Both teams have been waiting for this moment all week, and here it is. Jake Reinholtz kicks it off. It's a low kick
Low boomer.
brought by Isaac Erickson. Brings it all the way out to the left. He has some room. Oh, and he is eventually brought down by Caden Kelch, number 84,
Erickson on the
on the
return.
32-yard line.
28-yard return.
That was a nice return, about 28
Brought down
yards.
by Kate Kelch. It'll be first down
Isaac
and
Erickson
10.
is definitely one of the faster kids on the Wahpeton team to go along with quarterback Carson Zark, who we see taking the field now with the Wahpeton offense. They definitely will be looking to strike first here tonight and try to get on the board and give a little cushion for the defense right away before the Shanley offense takes the field. Now they come out in a pistol formation, a formation that you will see Wahpeton in quite a bit tonight. It's their pretty much go-to formation, and the running back there is Trace Dahlman. Zark motions him over to the right. Now takes a snap, hands it off, and it will not, very, very little yardage there, maybe about 1 yard.
Wohlers with the carry.
Gain of about 1 on the play.
Gain of about 1.
Kevin Wolf on the
Second
stop for
down.
the Deacons. That'll bring up
About
second
9 to
and
go here. Wahpeton will go no huddle. Wohlers on the left side of Zark now. Zark takes a snap,
Keeps it himself.
keeps it himself, and yet again only about 1 yard.
Gain of 2 on the play.
So it's about a 1 yard gain. Bring up about 3rd and 8. We'll see what the Wahpeton will bring out for this 3rd down.
They also go no huddle to allow no substitutions to be made for either team. Looking for maybe get some fatigue out of the Shanley defense. See how the offensive line holds up here on this play. Zark takes the snap, takes a shot downfield. Erickson catches it.
Erickson makes the catch at the Deacons' 28-yard line.
That was a beautiful pass and catch there by Zark and Erickson. Great reception to keep the drive alive for the Wahpeton Huskies, and they now have first down on the Shanley 32. Erickson there was covered by sophomore number 33, Tom Erie. And now the Huskies are in a pistol formation yet again, and they take it quick. Option out to the right. Gives it to Trace Dahlman, and Trace Dahlman is brought down by Matt Bird for about a 5-yard loss.
Read beautifully by Matt Bird there on the option. That was a nice tackle. Nice looking defensive stop there for the Deacons.
Now the Wahpeton offense has second and very long here on the Shanley 38. They will go pistol again. Four wide receivers, 1 halfback, and no tight ends here. Zark takes a snap, drops back, looks left, sees Bo Gillis. Gets it to Gillis, and that's about a 20-yard gain there for the Wahpeton Huskies. That was a very nice passing catch there between Zark and Gillis.
Nice looking play.
That will get them out of a bad situation to another first down. First down and 10 on the Shanley 20-yard line.
Let's see what Zark has in store for us on this play.
They go quick again. Zark, shotgun, takes a snap, hands it off. No, he doesn't. Keeps it. Fumble! It looks to be recovered by the Shanley Deacons. There's a huge pile down. We will see what happens here. What a change of momentum if the Shanley Deacons will be able to recover this ball. And Shanley has the ball. Wow.
Shanley's ball, wow. What an interesting looking drive here. It looks like they had the Deacons defense picked apart, but no, they fumble it. Deacons ball. Let's see what the Deacons offense has in store for us tonight.
Now the Shanley offense will take it on their own 15. And looks like Brevin Lancaster is not in. Matt Bird is in at quarterback right now for the Deacons. He played quarterback last year for the Deacons, but he's been playing running back all year, but maybe he's playing quarterback tonight. We will have to wait and see what happens. But Matt Bird is in the shotgun formation here, and he takes the first snap. And it's a direct snap handoff for about a gain of 3 there.
Matt Bird on the carry.
Matt Bird on the carry. It's about a 3-yard pickup. Should be about 2nd and 7. Tackled by number 54, Kyle Bukestead.
Bukestead is a 6'1", 185-pound junior for the Huskies. Carl and Kyle are actually twins here for the Huskies. That's not something you see very often in North Dakota high school football. Matt Bird is still in at quarterback here. 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end, and Colby Johnson in a halfback. Another direct snap. He plows ahead for a gain of 4, and there's a flag on the play.
Flag on the play. We'll see what this is about.
See what the referees signal here.
Let's see what they're saying there down on the field.
Oh, they're coming together now to make a decision on what exactly went on there. And looks like they have decided that it was a false start, which
On Shanley.
normally on a false start they're able to get the play stopped before it actually happens, but I guess the play was already a little bit too far progressed for them to stop it at that. But
Bird
the
was
Deacons will
running
now
with
have
boys.
Deacons will now have second down again here at their own 9-yard line. We'll see how long they if they're going to bring Lancaster in, or if the plan was just to start Bird at quarterback all night. But it was
Lancaster is eager, walking on the sideline.
a very surprising move though by the Shanley Deacons coaching staff. And now we have 9 minutes left in the first quarter. 2nd and 11 for the Deacons. Matt Bird in a shotgun formation. Huskies showing blitz. Will they bring it? Another false start. Number 81, Jacob Cava, sophomore for the Deacons.
Ooh.
That makes 2 false starts in a row to put the Shanley Deacons back 10 yards. Now it'll be 2nd and 16.
That's a real faulty play for the Deacons there on their first drive of the night.
Let's see if they can get it together here. They're going to need to, otherwise they will be giving the Wahpeton Huskies very good field position if they aren't able to get a first down here.
Let's see if they can get that up-tempo energy that they were looking to get tonight.
Matt Bird still in at quarterback. We'll see how long this stays, or if they will end up moving him back to running back. They go into a power eye fumble.
Ooh, fumble.
Bird recovers on his own 2-yard line.
Ooh, this is not looking good for the Deacons on their first drive here.
Very sloppy first drive here for the Shanley Deacons, and they now have 3rd and about 20 on their own 27 on their own 3-yard line. If I were Coach Rod Oxendell here, Ben, I would probably just run the ball.
Yeah.
Don't want to risk a sack and a safety for the first drive. That's just a big momentum shift if they let that happen.
Yeah, you don't want that to happen. Here we go. Let's see what Bird does here.
Power eye, Bird takes it, hands off to sophomore Tom Urie. Tom Urie has a little gain, but not enough or anywhere close enough for a first down. The Deacons will be forced to punt here on the first drive of the night.
Yeah, Tom Urie with some positive yards there. He's a quick guy. That's a nice gain of 5. Here we go. Here comes the punt.
And it allowed the Deacons to get a little breathing room so they aren't punting from the back of their end zone. Now they're in about the middle of the back of the end zone. At least Reinholtz's feet aren't on the back sideline. That's never a good sign for a punter. And Reinholtz takes it. Pretty good punt. Nice hang time. Isaac Erickson receives it, but Devin Kleiman comes up with a big tackle there to keep the Isaac Erickson from getting a bigger turn. Now the Huskies will take it on Shanley's 46 here for the second drive of the night. And we have both teams running out here. And still no sign of Brevin Lancaster. I see he has been playing. Oh. All right, well, the Huskies are in a shotgun formation here, 4 wide receivers and 1 halfback. Zark takes the snap, looks left. Bo Gillis catches it at the 35. Looks for about a 10-yard gain.
Yeah, that's a nice completion right there. It's the second time he's worked Gillis on that left side.
Should be good enough for a, oh, no, it looks like about 2nd and inches here for the Wahpeton offense.
Yeah, he had it, and then he cut back a little bit and tried
Looks
to
like-
get some extra yards. And then he
Looks like we have an official timeout for a measurement here. They're going to bring the chain crew out. Yep, here comes the chain crew. We always, Shanley's always been fortunate to have helpful parents that always work the chain crew night in and night out. No matter how cold it is out there, they're always out there working hard for us. And we'll see what it's looking like here. I think the Huskies might have gotten it, but we will. And they signal first down for the Huskies.
Oh, first down. Here we go, Huskies.
You hear the Shanley student section in the background trying to get their team fired up here. Big game, and they do not want to lose this one. The student section is doing everything they can to try to bring some energy to the field for the Shanley Deacons.
Yes, and it looks like Wahpeton's brought a student section too. Got a few kids down there.
Now we have Carson Zark under center for the first time tonight. 3 wideouts and 2 halfbacks. He might be changing the play here or just looking around. Now he takes a snap, drops back. He has Charlie Wynn deep downfield. Oh, broken up by Tom Erie. What a play. Shanley defense is fired up. That was a great play by sophomore Tom Erie to break up a would-be touchdown pass from Carson Zark to Charlie Wynn.
Yeah, what a nice breakup by Tom Erie there. Just gets his hand in there and just breaks up the pass. Nice play.
Yeah, he had his eyes on his hands, and right when he put his hands up, he just knocked that ball out. It was a great play there from Erie. Now the Huskies have 2nd and 10. Zark back in shotgun here. 4 wideouts once again. Not much. You don't really see a tight end on the Wahpeton offense. They like to spread the field a little bit with wide receivers. Now Zark takes it. Oh, Kevin Wolf gets in the backfield. Looks like we will have a holding call. And then Matt Bird breaks up the play anyways. But should be a holding call here. Yes, there it is. And the Shanley Deacons will accept that. And Wahpeton should have 2nd and 20 on their Shanley's 46.
Yes, they are bringing it back.
Last time the Huskies had 2nd and 20, they just went to Bo Gillis and he got the first down right away. I'm sure the Deacons will be trying to not let up a big play here on the 2nd down attempt. Huskies quick to the line. They love to have an up-tempo pace all night, and they will try to wear you down. There's 6:37 left here in the first quarter. Zark under center for just the 2nd time tonight.
And here comes Gillis stroking across the field. Lines up.
2 halfback set. Carson Zark under center. Takes it, drops back. Oh, the rush gets to him, but he gets it away to Charlie Wynn, and he was met immediately by Jake Cava on the 40-yard line of Wahpeton.
Oh yeah, that play was read all the way. Good pressure by the Deacons.
Very, very, very nice play there by Jacob Cava. He was reading that all the way, and Charlie Wynn had no chance there. The Huskies are now looking at a 3rd and 30 on their own 43 with 6 minutes left in the first quarter.
Yes, this should be an interesting.
Zark in the pistol, drops back. Bruce Misero is all over him. Oh, Zark, 20-yard completion downfield, but still not good enough for a Wahpeton first down, as Matt Bird and Devin Kleiman were both there on the tackle immediately after Wynn caught the ball.
4th and 9 for the Huskies here.
Looking like they will not punt. They will be going for it here on 4th and 9. Zark in the pistol. Another 4 wide out look. They've been passing the ball a lot tonight, and I'm sure that will be much of the same on this play. Zark. No, broken up by sophomore Josh Johnson.
Nearly picked off by Josh Johnson.
Still a good hold there for the Shanley Deacons.
Turnover on downs.
So we had Wahpeton has been moving the ball very well in the first 2 possessions, but they have just been stalled eventually by a few crucial plays by the Shanley Deacons defense.
Yeah, and here comes the Deacons up to the huddle.
Brevin Lancaster is in at quarterback for the 2nd drive for the Deacons, which is good to see. And now we have Matt Bird back at halfback, which is where he's been playing most of the year.
Kleiman's out right at receiver.
Lancaster under center, 2 tight end, 1 wide receiver look. Hands it off to Matt Bird.
Bird with about a 4-yard carry there.
Brought down by a host of Wahpeton Huskies on the 39-yard line.
Those some decent yards there. Positive yards. Good downhill running.
Which is pretty much the name of Matt Bird's game. He has just been tearing apart defenses by running right at them all year. He's been just an absolute pivotal player in the Shanley Deacons offense all season.
Yes, he has. Runs right down the middle. Just tough to bring down.
And no one wants to get in his way when he has a full head of steam, because he will run you over. And now we have a 2nd and 5 for the Shanley Deacons. Lancaster under center again. Goes out and hands it off. Josh Johnson with a nice run for about 8 yards for a first down up to Shanley's 48.
Oh yes, nice run by Josh Johnson there. Good yardage there. That'll
No.
be enough for the first down here.
4:40 left in the first quarter. Shanley Deacons are moving the ball well. Let's see if they can keep it going here. Or will Wahpeton be able to make a stand here? We have another power O out of Lancaster in the Deacons offense here. Lancaster under center. Hard count, nobody jumps. Snaps it. And he gives it to Bird up the middle for a gain of about 4 yards, which was, he actually got hit about after 1 yard, but Bird always falls forward and is able to get a few extra yards on each
Yes,
run.
he kept on trucking. That Wahpeton defense, they are eager to get on the run today because they know that'll be a big threat from the Deacons offense.
The Wahpeton Huskies run a 5-3 defense, which is 5 defensive linemen and then 3 linebackers, 2 corners, and 1 safety. And now Lancaster under center, 2nd and 6 here for the Deacons. Another hard count. Nobody jumps. Huskies thought that the Deacons jumped, but no one did. And Matt Bird, another first down carry there.
Should be enough for a first down here. They're looking to work the run game tonight for the Deacons, and it's looking good. It's looking good for the Deacon offense here. And the Wahpeton offense is getting some good passes in too here. Both teams have brought the intensity tonight, and they're ready to play.
And they've been making defensive stops when they need to. So let's see if the Huskies are able to make another big stop or if Shanley's offense will be able to keep it going.
Let's see who wants to take the division tonight.
They have been running right behind Kevin Wolf and Bruce Misero all night. Let's see if they keep it up on this play. No, Lancaster drops back, climbing, quick pass for about 6 yards.
Ooh, that's a quick pass.
That was a good first down play there for the Deacons. Getting another 2nd and short, which has been a crucial part of them keeping the drive alive here. Is 2nd and short and 3rd and short are always crucial to getting first downs and being able to keep drives going.
Yes, and Deacons come out here, climbing on the right side.
Another 2 tight
Bird
end,
in the backfield.
another 2 tight end, 2 halfback set here and climbing out wide for the Deacons. Lancaster takes it, hands it off to number 25, Josh Johnson, but he was met immediately by the Wahpeton Huskies defensive line.
Yes, and speaking of tight ends tonight, the Deacons have a very important linebacker and tight end, Justin DeKaiser, out. Been out for a few weeks.
Yeah, he got mono a few weeks ago, and he'll be out for another 2 weeks about for the Shanley Deacons. They've definitely missed his presence, but they always have someone to step up and make plays for them anyways.
Also up for the Deacons, sophomore John Harvey.
He scored 3 touchdowns in the JV game on Monday, but he was injured at the end of that game. But now we have 3rd and 4 for the Shanley Deacons with 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Pitched out to Matt Bird. The Deacons Huskies are all there. Just an absolute host of Huskies.
Met up by Carson Zark himself. Stops Bird.
Zark is just a crucial player on both sides of the ball for the Huskies.
That's a two-way player right there.
Last year he was hurt in the playoffs first round, which eventually was a big role in the Huskies losing in the playoffs. They were definitely destined to probably making the state championship game, but the injury to Zark really hurt them.
Here comes Reinholtz. Takes a snap. Out with a boom.
Good
That's
punt.
a high punt.
Good high
time.
punt. Ooh.
Ooh, and it bounces.
It bounces.
Bird is hit. Oh, it rolls into the end zone.
Tyler Wohlers hit Bird when Bird was about to cover the fair catch by Erickson, which allowed the ball to just travel back into the end zone for a touchback.
Ball will be placed at the 20. And we'll have 1st and 10 for the Huskies. Let's see what they bring out on this drive.
We get to see Carson Zark here for the 3rd drive of the game. 1:16 left in the first quarter. See if the Shanley Deacons will be able to stop him again, or if the Huskies will be able to get on the board.
Yes, the Huskies eager on the passing this game. They've been bringing that out. We'll see what that has in store for them on this drive, but I would imagine it would be passing.
Zark under center. 2 halfbacks, 3 wideouts. Looks around. Deacons showing blitz. Zark hands it off. No, he doesn't. Pitches it outside to Dahlman, and he was brought down at the 25-yard line for a gain of 5.
Yes. Erickson on the carry. Gain of 5 for him. That'll bring up about 2nd and 5 on the 25-yard line of the Huskies.
That tackle made there by freshman Haley Buckholz, who's been a key contributor to Shanley on both sides of the ball this year. Also running a kickback in the first game of the season against St. Mary's.
Yes, that was a long return. That was nice.
And now Zark in the shotgun here for 2nd down. Pitches it out to Isaac Erickson.
Erickson with some speed. Gets
to
the
the
edge.
outside.
Ooh, he does not get the first down.
It will be close, though.
Very close.
The referee is right there. We'll see what the spot give. Oh, the spot does give the Huskies a first down. Nice run there by Isaac Erickson.
Good play there.
He definitely has that speed to get to the edge, and that's what he normally does when he gets the ball. He's a very fast player for the Wahpeton Huskies.
Yes, he is. They are a speedy team, aren't they, Mason?
Yes, they are, Mr. Trainer. And now Carson Zark in the shotgun yet again for the Wahpeton Huskies.
We will see what Mr. Zark does on this play.
He takes a snap, fakes the
Looks
handoff,
for the pass.
and he has Bo Gillis. But
Gillis tries to grab it one-handed, but does not make the reception.
Pass was a little high there from Zark, but it was still very good coverage from the Shanley Deacons.
Melvin Whitney tosses the ball back into play.
Now we have 2nd and 10 for the Wahpeton Huskies on their own 30-yard line. Shotgun again. Zark, 3 wide receivers out to the right, 1 to the left. Hands it off. Woolers has a hole. Woolers, about a 9-yard gain.
Should be about,
looks like about 3rd and 1.
Yes.
Good tackle there from number 33, Tom Erie, to save a first down, and that will be the end of the first quarter. Pretty defensive first quarter. Both teams were able to move the ball a little bit, but never enough to get into the end zone, so we will be tied 0-0 going into the second quarter of action.
Yes, we will see what these teams have in store for us in the second quarter. Both playing very strong. Both playing for their sides of the state.
And we were expecting to see quite a few points put up on the board tonight, as Wahpeton and Shanley both have had. They both averaged over 35 points a game this year, and they they both have solid defenses, but I guess the defenses took the first quarter there between the two teams.
Yes, and Rod Oxendall's down there talking to his team.
Rod picked up his 300th career victory earlier in Shanley's homecoming game against Maple Valley.
Yes, that is quite remarkable.
It is a very historic feat for a
high school coach,
especially in North Dakota. Rod.
Yes, he's faced a lot of competition in his days.
He started in Cavalier, and thankfully enough, the Shanley program was able to welcome him to the team quite a few years back.
Yes.
And Rod has been, and the team has been very successful with Rod as the head coach.
The Deacons are lucky to have a man like Rod. Wahpeton Huskies are coached by their
head coach is Brian Dawkin, but now we will return to the action here as Carson Zark is under center, power I formation, hands it off. Oh no, he doesn't. He fakes it. That was a very good fake there from Zark, and he's just downhill running there.
Zark has taken 2 people with him, and he goes to the ground.
That was a very good read option there from Carson Zark. He was able to pull the ball out of the running back's stomach at the very last second and trick the defense out and be able to get a gain of about 15 yards for a Husky first down.
Yes, that's the kind of plays that the Wahpeton offense is looking for here tonight at Sid Sitchie Field. And
Carson Zark now in the shotgun, motions Woolers over to the left, 4 wideouts again, which is a look that we've been seeing all night from the Huskies. Zark, another read option, hands it off to Woolers for a gain of about 2, maybe 3 there for the Huskies.
Woolers with a quick burst there of speed. It's a nice 3-yard gain there for Woolers.
Brought down by sophomore number 81, Jacob Cava, who's had to take big responsibility tonight with the absence of Justin DeKaiser. He's been calling a lot of plays for the defense and making sure everyone is in the right spot.
Yes, he has.
And now Zark, shotgun again, drops back to pass, looks left. Rush gets there, but not before he dumps it off to Gillis. Gillis with a nice gain of about 11 yards there for another Husky first down.
Yes, that was a nice completion there. Looks like Zark and Gillis have quite the chemistry tonight here. He's gave the ball to him a few times on his side of the field.
Yeah, Gillis has been a big part of the Shanley or Wahpeton offense tonight. And now Zark in the shotgun. Oh, pitches it out to Isaac Erickson. Jacob Cava tries to get there, but Erickson is
Ooh, he's tripped up by Cava at about the 29-yard line. He should be down.
nice shoestring tackle there from Cava to save what could have been a very big gain there for the Wahpeton Huskies.
Yes, Jake Cava is stepping up. He is.
Played a good game so far here for the Shanley Deacons, and he's gonna need to continue to do so for
Yes, the future looks bright for that young man.
Zark in the pistol here. 4 wideouts, 1 running back. Oh, fakes the pitch to Erickson and runs up the middle for a gain of 3, and it looks like he's just short of the first down. And the Huskies will have 3rd and very short here.
See what they bring out here.
They're on the Shanley 25 with 10 minutes remaining in the second quarter. And you do not see the Wahpeton offense huddle very much, and that is partly because they love to go fast and keep defenses on their heels, and also to try to fatigue the defense a little bit. Now Zark drops back and runs up the middle. Ooh, big play there by Jacob Cava, but I think Zark was able to reach ahead. Yep, stretch.
We'll see where the refs spot him down.
It's going to be very close.
Ooh, looks like he got the first down. That's a nice looking play by Zark there.
Now
the chain gang is moving down as they put the spot
the ball at the 25 there for the Huskies. Ooh, 5 wideouts here for the Huskies. You might want to be careful though. Zark might try a quarterback draw. Oh, they signal Erickson in, drops back. Good protection, and he finds number 34, Isaac Erickson.
Erickson with the gain.
For a very solid gain there on first down of about 7 yards before he's brought down by sophomore Tom Leary. Should be about 2nd and 3 here for the Wahpeton Huskies on the Shanley 18 with 9 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Yeah, we've got about 9 minutes to go here. Zark, snap.
Pitches it out to Erickson. Erickson cuts it back to the middle and then all the way out to the left. There is a flag on the play, though.
We'll see if this comes back.
Could be a holding call. Yes, it is on the Wahpeton Huskies.
Ooh, that's coming back.
That could be.
That's one you don't want for the Huskies right now.
That's going to hurt them.
They're in Shanley territory.
Now they're going to have 2nd and long instead of 3rd and about 1. So we'll see if they are able to pick up the first down still, or if Shanley will be able to take advantage of it and get the ball back for their offense.
Also tonight, we'd like to give a special shout out to Omar, viewing this in Saudi Arabia.
Good friend of our superintendent, Dr. Smith. Thank you for joining us tonight, Omar.
Yes, that is quite the viewer there over in the Middle East.
Dedicated fans of Shanley all around the globe. Now 2nd and 14. 5 wideouts again here for Wahpeton. Zark back. And there seems to be something going on here on the field. We could have a timeout. Yes, we do.
Yes, the referees have got that down. They're eager to call the timeout.
First time out of the game. And now we will take you to a little recap of the JV game that went on Monday night in Wahpeton.
Yes, Shanley sophomore running back John Harvey had 3 touchdowns
for the Deacons in a 19-18 victory. It was very, very close between both teams. It was a good battle all night there in Wahpeton.
That was quite the battle. I was there myself. It was quite the game.
Unfortunately, though, there were some injuries on both sides. We would like to wish both of those sides get their players back and healthy soon.
Yes, future looks bright for both teams.
As Wahpeton and Shanley have always kind of been both heavyweights in the 2A conference here in North Dakota.
You know, Mace, they both lost quite a few seniors last year.
They did.
This year, so
Wahpeton especially, they've had some wide receivers step up as they lost Blaze Irwin, Thomas Nelson, and Mike Poppin last year, which the Huskies were. Many thought they would struggle with the absence of them, but Bo Gillis, Charlie Wynn, Isaac Erickson, and Dylan Wick, all those guys have stepped up this year and given Zark a lot more options and weapons.
Yes, they have.
And now we resume to play here, 2nd and 14. Carson Zark motions Trace Dahlman to his left. Dahlman goes out to the left. Zark drops back. Oh! Almost picked off there by Jacob Cava. Good play, though. Now we have 3rd and 14 for the Wahpeton Huskies offense. And
8:50 to go here at Sid Cichy Stadium.
but don't expect the Huskies to go for it all here. They might be looking for just about a 7-yard gain, and they probably will go for it on 4th down because
Yes.
the 30-yard line is kind of a touchy spot in North Dakota 2A football.
They're very confident in their quarterback and offense.
Oh,
Ooh,
Zark
Gillis
finds
with the
Gillis.
catch. He'll be about 2 yards shy of the 1st down. We'll see if they. Oh yes, looks like they will go for it up here.
Still a very nice pickup, though. Getting them 4th and short here. Zark looks to Gillis again on 3rd down. Gillis has just been huge for the Huskies.
They will
And
not
those-
bring out their field goal kicker, Josh Darwin.
Oh, another timeout is what it's looking like here. Yes. And
Yes, it is.
I believe Shanley called that. Yes. Yes, it was by the Deacons. It was their 2nd timeout of the half.
Yes.
And you can see Shanley coach Anthony Carlquist down there on the sidelines. He asked us to talk about how the Shanley weight room has really helped the athletes here at Shanley improve. And since Anthony started up the weight room here about 8 years ago, Shanley has seen a very big increase in state championships, senior athletes of the year, things like that.
Yes. he
A
is.
large part of that is the Shanley weight room, which has helped out as well.
That has definitely helped out. And as we look outside here, it is quite the chilly night as we see many people bundled up,
But
trying to get cozy out here at Sid Cichy.
field temperature is still bearable, though, for the players. They aren't really freezing out there. It's not too bad of a night in October. It's a little chilly, but I'm sure the players don't mind as long as it's not snowing or really windy.
Yes, and we got about 8:27 to go here, and
Huge.
after the second half, Wyatt and Jed will be joining you for some commentary, as Mason and Ben will be signing off because they have things to attend.
Carson Zark here, big play for the Wahpeton Huskies. Oh, fumble! Fumble! It looks like Zark recovered it, but I
short of
think
the
he will
first
be
down.
short of the 1st down.
Deacons will take over.
Yes, he is. Shanley ball. Big play
Deacons
there.
will take over there on their 15-yard line. Wow.
That was
what a stop there. That is crucial.
That's the 2nd time tonight that the Deacons have been able to force a fumble to keep the Wahpeton Huskies out of the end zone and keep this score knotted up at 0-0.
Looks like just a miscommunication there between the center and Zark.
Yeah, that's one of those things with running the read option, though, Ben. If you don't get that ball out of the running back's stomach quick enough, that's what'll happen. You'll fumble the ball a little bit. So.
Yeah, you know, Mason, that will happen.
So now
sometimes.
the Deacons hand it off Matt Bird right up the middle.
Bird.
Just keeps going, keeps
Bird.
those feet going. Just downhill run there for Matt Bird.
Got it.
8-yard gain there with 8 minutes left in 2nd quarter here.
Yes. We have not passed the 2nd quarter yet, Mason.
No, we have not. We now have 2nd down and 2 for the Shanley Deacons offense on their own 26-yard line. Or 20,
Melvin Whitney is
25 yard
conversing with sophomore running back Tom Erie down there.
Probably about how to maybe try to stop Bo Gillis on the Wahpeton offense, as he's been kind of lighting. Oh, false start.
Ooh, that's a crucial play. That's about the 3rd false start on the Deacons tonight.
That was on number 70, Joe Hagstrom. Joe Hagstrom is mainly a defensive player for the Deacons, but Shanley has a formation where they put Bruce Miserow at fullback, and then they bring Hagstrom in at right guard, and then starting right guard Mason Osterton goes over to left tackle where Bruce is normally at.
Yes, Bruce, he's quite the bruiser out there, I tell you.
Yeah, and when they hand the ball off to him on goal line situations, he gets the ball into the end zone. He's a big boy, and he runs it hard. Matt Bird takes a hand. Oh,
Bird
huge
is
hole.
loose.
He's loose.
Bird is loose.
Oh!
Bird is loose.
He's being
My,
run
oh
down
my.
by number 36, Trace Dahlman.
Bird.
And Bird is down at the Wahpeton 20-yard line. Huge gain, though, for the Deacons.
Wow. 7:25 to go. Bird with the huge gain.
That was a big play there for the Shanley Deacons offense to try to get them going. Trace Dahlman, though, huge play for the Wahpeton Huskies. Never giving up and is able to run down Matt Bird and save a touchdown.
Wow.
Shanley does go quick, though. Same formation, 2 tight ends, 3 running back. Ooh, another false start.
Ooh.
That's all right. 1st and 15 now for the Shanley Deacons offense. Coach Rod Oxendahl is livid on the sidelines.
Yes, as is Melvin Whitney and Father Charles LaCroix. Deacons come to the huddle.
First and 15. 4 false start penalties already on the Shanley Deacons. I'm sure that will be addressed at halftime by Coach Rod Oxendall. They will need to clean that up for the second half.
Yes. I wonder what he has in store for his Deacons at this halftime speech.
Brevin Lancaster takes snap. Matt Bird up the middle.
Bird with a
Looks like he
middle
was
gut run.
he was tackled by a diving number 75 Andrew Linen there. Nice play by him to bring Bird down by the ankles and not allowing him to keep those legs moving and get those extra couple yards, which is what he's been able to do all night.
Oh yeah.
That's a big key in tackling those big running backs like that. Is you gotta go low on them. You can't always try to tackle them by their shoulder pads because they'll keep their legs moving
Oh,
and get
yeah.
a few more yards
Bird,
before you're able to bring them down.
Matt Bird does not stop his legs. He keeps them going.
That's
He's
big
a
reason.
fighter.
Yep, that makes him so good. Ooh, read option there.
Josh Johnson
takes it.
takes it.
4-yard gain.
Met by a host of Husky tacklers down there.
And now the Deacons will have 3rd and 8 on their own 19 with 6 minutes left in the second quarter.
We'll see if they go pass here as Lancaster looks at his sleeve as they huddle up.
And the personnel looks to be 2 tight ends and 3 running backs, which is a full house formation here for the Deacons. Lancaster under center. Snaps it. Fakes it to Matt Bird. Has Josh Johnson downfield. Touchdown!
Touchdown,
Deacons.
Johnson.
Josh Johnson. Brevin Lancaster, Josh Johnson for
Beautiful
the first
pass.
points of the night.
Lancaster
Lancaster
by Kobe Johnson.
Lancaster
Johnson
drops
blew
it
up.
in. Just beautiful pass and was able to. He's now fired up on the sideline. That should get the Shanley Deacons going.
Beautiful play there by the Deacons.
Great call by Coach Tim Oxendall, who is actually Rod's son, who calls the plays and runs the offense.
Yes, they have the father-son duo on
Now-
this dynasty of Deacon football.
Number 3, Jake Reinholtz in to kick the extra point. Snap, hold, good. Jake Reinholtz splits the
boots
upright.
it right through the uprights.
Another thing that Matt Bird is able to do for the Shanley Deacons, he's a huge player on both sides of the ball, but he's also the long snapper, believe it or not, for the Shanley Deacons.
He is.
And then
Taking
senior
after his brother, Zach Bird, who is also a long snapper.
in his days for the Deacons,
Yes.
graduated last year,
Valuable running back.
along with many other Shanley
Also,
graduates.
something you might not know about Matt Bird is he played quarterback last year as a sophomore and started for the Deacons.
Yeah, he was huge all year for the Deacons, as they were a little bit deeper at running back last year, so they decided Bird was too good to not be on the field, so they tried him out at quarterback, and he beat out 2 upperclassmen for the job, which just shows how versatile of a player he is and how much of a key player he is for the Shanley Deacons.
Yes, he is.
So now the Deacons are up 7-0 here with 5:46 left in the half. We'll see how the Wahpeton Husky offense comes back to this.
We will see what the Huskies have in store for this drive.
It was
of
really,
tonight.
yeah, it was that big run though by Bird.
We will see who crowns Fargo tonight after this game.
And it's really a big thing of most drives here in 2A football is whether or not you get that big play. That 60, 70-yard run there by Bird, that
was explosive.
Yeah.
That's what you need, Mason.
Yeah, that's what you
need
do.
some
That's a
explosiveness.
huge part of putting together drives and gaining momentum in
Yeah.
high school football games.
Here comes Jake Reinholtz, just made the field goals, looking to kick one deep into Husky territory. But the Huskies are looking to return, get an explosive return here. We'll see what.
Isaac Erickson is back to return. Kicked not in his direction though. It is brought back by number 22, Aaron Dykey. Dykey breaks one tackle, but then is met by
at the 17-yard line, it looks like.
and then he's met by a host of Deacons and is not allowed to advance any farther. And now the Wahpeton Huskies will take it at their own 20. Same thing as a touchback, but
Caden Kelch sprints off the field. Here comes the Deacon offense.
Deacon defense.
Deacon
and
defense,
Wahpeton
my
offense.
mistake.
Anyways,
We have 40 viewers joining us tonight.
we'd like to thank all of you for watching Shanley TV and supporting Shanley Athletics and Wahpeton Athletics. I'm sure we have a good crowd
Yes.
from Wahpeton watching as well.
Many of the Husky parents and fans have joined us tonight, though, as I see them down there.
So now Zark under center, 3 wide receivers, 2 running backs. Ooh, takes it.
He is met.
Yep. Looked like he was trying to maybe do a bootleg there, but the Deacon defensive line was just had him surrounded when he turned around.
Oh, yes.
But he was still able to fall forward for a nice 2-yard gain there for the Huskies. Zark he just kind of has a knack, as well as Matt Bird. Both of those key players both have knacks
They
for
are
just
playmakers.
falling forward and getting those extra couple yards on each play.
They're both Iron Men.
Zark takes a snap, looks long. Testing Tom Urey deep. Erickson!
Oh!
Ooh, nice catch.
Reception there. Wow.
Little behind him, but Erickson is able to come back and catch that ball. Very nice play there by Isaac Erickson.
That is an explosive play here with about 5 minutes to go here.
That was unfortunate for the Shanley Deacons. Tom Urey looked to have slipped there. And he was definitely in position to maybe even go for an interception there, but lost his footing a little bit, and Isaac Erickson took advantage. Now Zark. Ooh, Tess
just a
Bo
little
Gillis.
high for Gillis, but
Devin Kleinman was there, broke it up. And now the Wahpeton Huskies will have 2nd and 10 on the Shanley 45-yard line.
Zark looks to the sidelines.
Gets a play in from head coach Brian Dokken.
Yes. Brian is quite the coach over there.
Yeah, he's also a very big part for Wahpeton. Since he came as well, their football program has definitely seen an increase in wins and just solid players all around.
Yes, I would have to agree.
Zark, screen pass out to Gillis. Gillis comes back into the middle and is met by Bruce Miserow, who did not give up on the play, but still.
Miserow was looking for a strip there. He did not get it.
The 6-yard gain there on 2nd down for the Huskies gives them 3rd and 4. Looked to be a little bit of room there on the outside, but you never know there. Gillis just took the safe route of going up the middle and getting the yards that he knew he could get.
Yes, he has. We will see.
Zark
Zark snap.
Steps up in the
Run.
pocket, and he has room to run. And it looks like he will scramble for the
he
first
made
down.
the first down. He stretched that arm out.
Good stretch there and good presence of mind to reach that ball out for the first down there for the Wahpeton Huskies. You always got to be careful. You can't run too much around the sides there on Zark, because he will scramble up the middle on you and take advantage of you getting.
Yes, he will. He is a runner. He is a runner.
And now we'll have 1st and 10 for the Huskies. 4:14 left in the first half here. Zark in the pistol formation. Charlie Wynn in motion. Zark drops back. He has Bo Gillis up the middle, but
Strokes
Gillis
it out to Gillis. Gillis does not get the grab.
off his
Got a
hands
hand on it.
on the 25 there, but the Huskies will now take 2nd and 10 on Shanley's 35 here. Going quick. Looks like every player there on the Husky offense has their own wristbands, so they are able to get plays in and out very quickly and run that no-huddle offense that really gives the Huskies their identity of putting points on the board.
Yes, they like to spread the field out, that's for sure, Mason.
Carson Zark, pistol formation, fakes the handoff to Gillis and runs up the middle.
Ooh,
Nice
leg
shoestring
tackle
there by Caden Kelsch. Big
Caden
play.
Kelsch, Jr.
That was a very
of
big
the
tackle.
Deacons.
Zark had room to run, but Caden Kelsch was able to hold him there and not let him get loose.
Yes.
2-yard gain. Now we have 3rd and 8 for the Wahpeton Husky offense. Another shotgun formation, 4 wide receivers, 1 running back. Ooh!
Fumble.
Zark was not expecting the snap, but is able to get outside and incomplete pass, but still just a miscommunication there between the center and Carson Zark. But
Win.
Zark
Dropped
was
the pass.
Zark was still able to get that ball thrown away there and not take a sack or lose a fumble. So now we'll have 4th and 8 and a timeout by the Wahpeton Huskies as they will try to plan on what to do here. So just a little recap here for those of you that just may have joined us. We have 3:30 left in the first half. The Deacons are up 7-0 off of a Brevin Lancaster touchdown pass to sophomore Josh Johnson.
Yes.
It was a nice play action pass as the defense was looking for Matt Bird to maybe get that ball, but they faked the handoff to Bird and had a man open in the end zone.
Hello.
And then the Huskies have moved the ball fairly easily on the Shanley defense, but Shanley's just been able to make a stop when it really matters.
Yes. Here comes the Wahpeton Huskies.
We would just like to give a special thank you to the Thomas brothers tonight for setting all these live streams up for all of you to watch
Yes.
from your homes.
They do all the work over here at Shanley TV.
And we just like to make sure that their work does not go unnoticed. But anyway,
We can't thank them enough.
we
They're
now have a
two great, outstanding men.
4th and 8. Zark takes a snap, drops back, has time,
Well, he
tests
pops it up.
deep.
Ooh,
Oh!
bobbled, kicked, and dropped.
Wow, that was a great breakup there by Tom Erie. He first hit it with his hands, but then it looked like Erickson tried to come over the top of him and grab it from him. But then Erie was able to somehow kick the ball away from
Yes.
Erickson.
and
Wow.
That comes from
Kicked off of his foot.
him
Wow.
participating in soccer. Yes.
Nice play there by Tom Erie to save what would have been a Wahpeton touchdown if Erickson would have been able to bring that ball in.
Here comes Deacon offense. First
Deacon
and
offense
10
has
at
3:25 on their
34-yard
own
line.
34-yard line here to, and they come out.
3:25 left to
Yep,
go.
they come out in the full house, was what they came in last drive when they were able to get their touchdown. It's been working for them.
Ooh, that's
Fakes a handoff, and
it's about a 2-yard pickup there.
who,
Let's
if
see.
I'm not mistaken, that may have been freshman. Oh, never mind. That was
Colby Johnson.
a junior Colby Johnson there on the run. Thought it was freshman Austin Manuel, but I was mistaken on that there, Ben.
Yes, freshman Austin Manuel. He's a hard runner. He likes to get on the outside and
Yeah.
just crawl through your defense.
He's also been able to make some plays on the varsity team here for Shanley this year.
Yes, he has.
All right, well, Deacons back here in their 3 running back set, 2 tight ends. Bruce back in at fullback. Lancaster under center. Huskies showing blitz. Hand off to Bird right up the middle.
Ooh, nice gain there by Bird.
About a 4-yard gain, and it will give the
Third and
Shanley
5.
offense
Third-
3rd and 3
3rd and 3 for the Shanley offense.
on their own 40 with 2:27 remaining in the half, which is, you always got to keep an eye on the clock when it starts to get down, because you don't want to run out of time when you're about to score a touchdown. Oh, we have a timeout called, or maybe I think Colby Johnson might have lost his helmet on the play, and
That means he has to go out
Yep.
for a play.
it looks like he may be bleeding as well. We can see on the sideline his
Here
nose is gashed open. Let's hope that he's
Kelly
able to.
Burns,
Let's hope Kelly is able to patch him up and get him back
Trusty.
in the game.
trainer of the Shanley Deacons athletics.
Ooh, Matt Bird is brought down for about a 1-yard gain, so the Deacons will have 4th and 2.
Will they go for it?
And looks like we have a timeout by Wahpeton. Yes, a timeout by Wahpeton. They take it to try to.
The Purple Dogs have taken a timeout.
They'll have 1:55 remaining in the half. I'm sure the Deacons will punt, and they will give the ball to Zark one more time this half to try to make something happen and try to get a Husky touchdown.
Yes.
Which, the way that the Husky offense has moved the ball through the air at times tonight, it is not that much of a long shot that they will be able to put the ball in the end zone here tonight, Ben.
Yes. Wide receiver coach Melvin Whitney is down there, just eager to get some sort of explosive wide receiver play as the last drive for the Deacons.
He is also the defensive back coach for the Shanley Deacons, and he was the first one there to congratulate Tom Urie on that big breakup last possession for the Shanley defense.
Yes, he was.
Shanley coaching staff and Wahpeton coaching staff, they have 2 of the best coaching staffs in North Dakota high school football, and that is definitely a big reason why both of these teams have been powerhouses as of late.
Yes, that would be the reason.
All right, well, now
Good
we have
coaching.
Jake Reinholtz, also the punter for the Deacons, back to punt. Isaac Erickson back to return. We'll see if the Huskies watch for a fake or if they try to bring the house to block the punt.
We will see, I guess.
It's looking like they might just sit back here. They're not really sending too much pressure here. Climbing in motion.
Climb in motion.
But Reinholtz will punt it. A low punt,
We'll punt by Reinholz.
and
It's
it will
ooh, just
not be picked up.
stops, but down at the
32.
32-yard line.
That was a smart play there by Erickson to not pick that ball up, because Kleiman was right there and he could have tried to strip him as he was picking the ball up and tried to get the ball back. So that was a good play there by return man Isaac Erickson.
Yes, Kleiman is a speedy guy. We got 1:47 left here in the second quarter.
And we will have 1st and 10 for the Wahpeton offense on their own 32-yard line. Zark, three wide receivers out to the right, 1 to the left in the pistol formation. Takes a snap, drops back, looks left, hook and go. Isaac Erickson throws it deep. Erickson, oh,
Ooh.
broken up by Tom Erie.
Defended by sophomore Tom Erie.
Good play there by Tom Erie. Isaac Erickson looked to have a step on him, but Erie was able to make that gain, or make the ground up to break up that play.
Yes, Erie's been on him all night. He's been all over.
Also quite ironic, Erie and Erickson are two of the best track runners in their respected schools. So that's kind of a cool thing to see, where they go against each other on the track and on the football field.
Yes, they do. They are both quite the track runners, I would say so myself.
Oh, it looks like they will be double coveraging Isaac Erickson on the outside.
Zark.
Won't matter that play is Zark.
1 yard, maybe.
Gets a little
Maybe
1 yard
1
gain up the middle.
1.5, give or take.
Yeah, it looks like Erickson is more of a deep threat this year for the Huskies, and Gillis is more of a underneath kind of 10-yard kind of guy, where Erickson is more of their big play receiver this year for the Huskies.
Yes.
They always give Erickson kind of his own side of the field to try to go to work. Stark drops back, quick pass,
Zark.
Charlie Wynn. Charlie Wynn
sprints up the middle past 50
keeps
yard
those legs moving, first down for the Wahpeton Huskies, all the way down to the
47
Shanley
yard
48-yard line.
Brought down by Matt Bird and Jake Keva.
And there is 1:05 left in the half, but the time stops until the chain gang is in.
Will Wahpeton
Position.
put points on the board before the end of the half?
We will find out. They have 1 timeout remaining. Zark back to pass.
Needs a
Ooh,
play
breaks contain of the pocket. And it looks like he will look across and
Ooh,
find Tyler
completed.
Wohlers for a nice 20-yard gain there
Stays
for the
in
Wahpeton
bounds.
Huskies.
They take a timeout though.
No, I don't think they do, to be honest. 50 seconds left. Yep, time will stop for the chain gang to get in position, and it will give the Huskies time to get up to the line and run a quick play again here.
Yes.
5 out wide, Zark alone in the backfield here in shotgun formation.
Here we go.
Drops back. Oh, he has Dylan Wick. Touchdown, Huskies.
That's a nice pass there.
Beautiful
Gets
pass.
the inside.
Floats it right over
Buckles.
the linebackers. Dropped it right into senior Dylan Wick there for a touchdown. Big play there for the Huskies to put points on the board and tie it up with the point after attempt pending here.
Nice looking pass there. That's what the Huskies wanted just before halftime.
Wahpeton has been going for 2 quite a bit though this year, so we'll see if they will try to
Yes.
take the lead here instead of kick a extra point attempt.
Will they bring out their kicker, Josh Darwin? I don't know.
It looks like they will go for it. Wow. This could be a very big play. But Shanley does take
takes
a
timeout.
They were maybe caught off guard a little bit there by the Huskies not bringing out the point after crew.
Whitney does not have the formation he wants.
So they will they'll change it up here and get ready for a 2-point conversion attempt to end the half. Huskies got on the board with 39 seconds left in the first half, which means the Deacons probably will not try to score when they get the ball back unless they are able to get a good return out of their return men.
We'll see what Oxendall has in store. Obviously, this game means a lot on both ends.
And we'll see, this 2-point conversion is going to be crucial because Wahpeton, one thing Wahpeton, I feel like they go for 2 a lot because they don't have a soccer program, so they don't really have those soccer players that can translate into field goal kickers as well,
Yes.
which is what Shanley has always been blessed with people like Jake Reinholdt and Cameron Hager and some of those guys that have came before him.
Daniel Jordan, well known.
Oh yes, for sure, a legend for sure in the Shanley
Two-game-winning
football
field goals
program.
in state championships. What a guy.
Now Carson Zark, 2-point conversion in the pistol.
Zark,
4 wide
snap.
receivers. Looks back. Oh, broken up.
Beautifully
Looks
read.
like that might have been Tom Erie there again. Yes.
Oh, Tom Erie again.
Wow.
Wow.
Tom Erie has just had a very solid day defensively here. Let's hope that, I'm sure Shanley people are hoping that he's able to keep that up in the second half.
Erie runs him to the turf.
Nice breakup, and Wahpeton now is down 6-7 here with 39 seconds remaining in the first half.
Yes. We will see
I'm sure
what the kick return group brings.
Wahpeton has been looking around for a kicker, and they've tried out many different kickers this year, and we'll see which one they bring out tonight.
Yes.
They also lost Thomas Nelson, who was their kicker last year. Big player on special teams, offense, and defense for the Huskies, and definitely his presence is being missed this year.
Yes, he was also quite the golfer.
Yes, that's a good point there, Ben. You see a lot of 2- and 3-sport athletes here on both teams.
Yes.
That's really just shows how athletic a lot of these players are and how they can translate onto different sports.
Yes.
It looks like we'll have number Braden Miller. Braden Miller, number 10, is the kicker tonight for the Huskies.
Here we go.
We have Devin Kleiman back to return with Haley Buckholtz and Tom Mary also up short. So if it's a low kick, they might be able to pick it up as well. Ooh. Short kick. Caden Kelsch runs it back. Kind of a squib there. Caden Kelsch almost gets loose, but he just keeps those legs moving and gets it down to the 48-yard line. There's a good return there for the Shanley Deacons.
Lancaster checks into the game, and here we go.
Let's see what the Shanley coaching staff will decide to do here, if they will kneel the ball or if they will try to put some points on the board. Could go either way. They are out of timeouts, though, Ben, so we'll see what they decide to do.
See what they do. See what creativeness they have up Rod's sleeve.
Only 32 seconds, so if I had to guess, we might see a run out of Bird here, and if they're able to get a first down, maybe go quick and try something out. But
Melvin Whitney's excited.
Oh, no, we do have a kneel. And
we have a kneel. Whitney
that will
not happy.
That should run the clock out of the first half, and we will have a 7-6 ball game in favor of the Shanley Deacons going into the second half.
We will wait till the play clock runs out.
Okay. Both teams starting to
exit.
Walk to their ends of the end zone to listen to what their coaches have.
Yes.
To change for them in the second half. But
my advice to the Deacons: stay warm, boys, and the Huskies.
And it's been more of a defensive battle than we were expecting tonight, but still, it's been a very close matchup, and it's definitely the football game that we've all been expecting. A very close battle all night, and let's hope that it keeps up in the second half, and both teams are able to continue to be successful.
Yes. And
just a little, I guess, first half recap if you are just joining us. The Deacons are up 7-6 off a touchdown from Brevin Lancaster to Josh Johnson, and the Huskies answered back after that with a touchdown pass of their own from Zark to senior Dylan.
And you know, they did not get the 2-point conversion, so that could be crucial.
It could, yeah.
With this defensive dominated game.
And now we will take a quick break, and Jed and Wyatt will join you all for the second half.
As kids storm the field.
You are watching high school football on Shanley TV. Thank you.
Exceptional sportsmanship and respect towards officials and opponents. The following fourth grade football team is made up of students from Trinity, Holy Spirit, and Nativity Elementary Schools. Team members include number 4, your nose guard, Carter Mitchell. Number 6, the quarterback, Landon Meyer. Number 8, running back, Bowden Meyer. Number 12, running back, Jack Hofer. Number 14, tight end, Isaac Perkarovich. Number 16, a wide receiver, Landon Walter. Number 24, the center, Joe Flaherty. Your defensive tackle, number 26, Ian Devine. At wide receiver, number 28, Jack Wolf. At the other wide receiver, number 36, Matthew Bird. The linebacker, number 38, Caden Bennett. And the other quarterback, number 42, Tommy Simon. At defensive end, number 44, Peter Noah. Another wide receiver, number 46, Peter Madsen. Another running back, number 54, Adam Leininger. At defensive end, number 56, Gavin Krupp. And running back, number 60, Merrick Grinacher. At linebacker, number 64, Andrew Kenkelfritz. At center, number 66, Cameron Allers. At tight end, number 68, Jordan Leininger. At defensive tackle, number 70, Malachi Moore. At running back, number 74, Fisher Hannison. At defensive tackle, number 76, Luke Rogan. At defensive end, number 80, Isaac Butler. At linebacker, number 84, Caden Chrisman. At defensive tackle, number 86, Nathan Cadillac. Your coaching staff, Chad Starks, Chris Olive, Ed Mitchell, Jed Pergorovich, Ty Devine, and Chris Meyer. Again, I'd like to acknowledge some of our Shanley Deacon Athletic sponsors. Catholic Charities North Dakota, Bruce and Terry Dahl, Ministry, Jonathan Edall, DDSPC, Design Direction, Sylvia Lunsky, Edge Marine Storage at Cabot, Greg Falby, Fitness 52, Haley's Hope, Hurley's Religious Goods, John J. Pollard, DDSPC, Kayla Walter Photography, Kinetic Leasing, Copeland Brothers Homes Incorporated, Laney's, Mary Williams Law Office PC, MetLife, Branch Alex, Mexican Village, Nodak Mutual Insurance Company, Mike Bruckbauer, agent, Premier Medical Imaging, Randall's Excavating Incorporated, Artie Office Company, Remax Legacy Realty, Dave Noah, Richards Transportation Service, Robert Gibbons Sons Incorporated, Rosewood on Broadway, St. Sophie's Psychiatric Care, Sanford Health EMS Education, Sherling Photography, Cheyenne Storage, South Point Pharmacy, David and Jolette Oling, Steenenberg Auto Body Repair, Subway, Sun Electric Incorporated, TCI Insurance, Tecta America Greenberg Roofing.
In Fargo, North Dakota. Welcome back to your second half of Shanley Deacon football. I'm Jed Thomas, joined by my partner Wyatt Lyer, and for some of our returning viewers, you may recognize us from the Maple Valley Enderlin football game a few weeks ago. We've got a barn burner on our hands as Shanley holds a thin 7-6 lead over Wahpeton. Not the high-scoring event we were expecting in the first half. Wyatt, tell us what has been the keys to this first half.
Yeah, the big one is the defense here for both sides, especially Tom Erie, the sophomore corner. You know, he got burned one time on that first drive in the first half. He just kept his head up, has made plays all through the second half, and hopefully he can keep that going here for the Shanley Deacons.
Tremendous confidence and poise from a sophomore in Tom Erie, matching up with a senior wide receiver in Isaac Erickson. Isaac Erickson actually holds the Wahpeton High record for most receiving yards in a game, which makes Erie's performance even more impressive.
Yeah, and Isaac's got some speed there on the edge, and Tom also has good speed to match his, and they hopefully can keep their battle going in the second half. Hopefully it's a good one to watch.
Big matchup to watch as Erickson holds a 30-inch vertical leap and is also 6 foot. He'll be a big target in the red zone for senior quarterback Carson Zurich. And how about quarterback Carson Zarek? He has been phenomenal throughout that first half. The points may not reflect it due to some early mistakes, but accurate and making good decisions.
Yeah, he makes throws when he needs to make the big throws, and one problem that Wahpeton has had in the first half is the fumbles. They running the read option, they tend to lose the ball quite a bit, and it's especially been down in the red zone in the Shanley Deacons, so that has cost them some points here in the first half, but hopefully they can hang on to the ball and get some points in the second half.
Of course, those fumbles being mistakes you cannot make in such a crucial matchup like this big EDC game. Speaking of the EDC, both teams today come in undefeated in Eastern Dakota Conference play, both holding 4-0 records. They both share a common loss with the St. Mary's Saints, the typical powerhouse out of Western North Dakota, and Wahpeton dropping their first game to Valley City, who's 5-1, that game going into overtime. Both teams very strong, both looking to win a championship this year. This game all can be treated as if it's a playoff because this may very well be a matchup we see in the postseason. Looking at some crucial players in that first half, junior Matt Bird, when hasn't he been important in any given game? The power runner has that downhill style to just blow through defenders. Looking at the Wahpeton side of things, we see Bo Gillies. Bo Gillies, the junior, has been quite the target for quarterback Carson Zarok, as he's been over the middle, on the edges, and deep downfield for him.
Yeah, and with Bo only being a junior, hopefully he can come back next year and bring a spark to the Wahpeton offense.
Both teams holding good young cores of players, both having very bright futures ahead of them. One big absence on the field has been junior linebacker and tight end Justin DeKaiser, who's been sidelined for the last few weeks with a case of mono. He's looking to make a return by the postseason, but in the meantime, the man who's stepped up has been sophomore number 81, Jake Cava, as he has been incredibly effective on the offensive and defensive sides of the ball.
Yeah, Jake making some big shoestring tackles there in the first half, keeping Carson Zarek from getting on the loose and potentially scoring a touchdown there in the first half. Hopefully he can keep that up and
lead this team to a win.
Carson Zark so deadly with his feet as he rushed just 2 weeks ago for over 200 yards and 5 touchdowns against Central Cass as a quarterback. Those are stats you don't even see out of running backs, let alone QBs. Shanley, however, has done a wonderful job containing him and forcing him to throw as opposed to using those feet. We should be getting underway soon as Shanley will receive the second half kickoff. Once again, Shanley holds a thin lead 7-6 in a defensive battle we were not expecting. Both of these teams, of course, perennial powerhouses in the state of North Dakota. Wahpeton having made the playoffs in 4 of their last 5 seasons, and Shanley having made the Dakota Bowl in 5 of their last 6 seasons. Wyatt, what makes these teams so good so often?
You know, most of the time it's the weight room plays a big part in it. For the Shanley Deacons, Anthony Carlquist, he runs the weight room here at Shanley, and he really gets the players up and running and builds their bodies up to what they potentially can be throughout their high school careers, and it really helps the Deacons.
Of course, the coaching staffs both so vital to these teams. Both coaches in their 6 years at these high schools. Almost underway as Wahpeton lining up for the kickoff. Back to return for the Deacons, number 23, Devin Kleiman, number 2, Haley Buckles, and number 33, Tom Erie. Braden Miller to kick for Wahpeton. And we are underway. It is a short kick to the middle of the field. Kleiman picks it up and returns it. Coming up through the middle, makes one man miss, and is finally wrapped up and brought down by Sam Wick.
On the return, brought down by number 25, Logan Meyer. It'll be first down and 10 for the Deacons.
First and 10 for the Deacons. Led by their quarterback, Brevin Lancaster, and of course, Matt Bird, that force in the backfield.
Deacons come out in a power I formation with Johnson and Bird in the backfield. Lancaster and center. Lancaster hands off to Bird. Bird straight up the gut. Tackled by a host of Huskies there. Looks to be about a gain of 3 on the play.
Power I, of course, the calling card of this Shanley Deacons team. They've been doing it all season long, and they did it through the first half, which led to some points as Matt Bird broke off some big runs.
Yeah, and this running game that Shanley has here, it really wears down a defense. Having to get low on Bird. If you don't get low, he'll just run you over and really wears down a defense.
Deacons line up, 2nd and 6.
Lancaster under center.
Handoff Bird. Bird brings it out to the left, but he is tripped up and brought down by Reed Albright.
2 on the play. Tripped up by number 26, Tyler Woolers. That'll bring up 3rd down and 5.
3rd and 5 for the Deacons.
New personnel coming in for the Deacons.
Number 88, Connor Smith, and number 33, Tom Erie. 2 players you'll often see when Shanley takes a big shot downfield. Look for that to potentially happen on this next play.
Trips left, pistol formation to the Deacons. Bird in the backfield. Buckholz flanker right. Lancaster in shotgun, drops back to pass.
And he's got a man in
Hits
Connor Smith.
For the first down.
Good throw by Lancaster, hits Smith low and protects the ball. That's good for a first down.
Yeah, great adjustment by Connor Smith, having to go down there a little low and make the catch for the first down for the Deacons.
Smith, a reliable target, 6'2" with great hands, always dangerous in the red zone and really anywhere on the field.
Yeah, he's got good speed on the outside there too, so that really affects the defense.
Shanley 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line.
Flanker left, Bird in shotgun.
Lancaster, screen out to Bird, and he is brought down, coughs up the ball, and that's going to be recovered by Wahpeton. What a change in momentum as Shanley looked to be wearing down this Wahpeton defense. Another fumble from Shanley, and both teams can't seem to hang on to the ball tonight.
Yeah, it cost the turnovers here tonight for both teams, and it really helps out the other team and gives them good field position to start their own drives.
In close games like this, you cannot turn the ball over, but unfortunately, that's what both teams seem to be doing right now. Wahpeton's going to look to get their offense going in this second half, of course, led by senior quarterback Carson Zarek.
Trips right for the Huskies. Zarek and shotgun. Flanker left, pistol formation.
Handoff up the middle to Wohlers. Wohlers brings it out. Looks to be a gain of about 3.
Wohlers on the carry. Gain of about 2 on the play. Colby Johnson on the stop. That'll bring up
Wahpeton
second
going
down.
no huddle as they often do.
Wohlers and Zarek in the backfield. Trips right, flanker left. Erickson, flanker left.
Back to back. Oh, right through the hands of Isaac Erickson. Mr. Reliable drops the ball there, something you won't see out of him often.
Yeah, Zarek put some heat on that one and just a little too hot for Erickson there. Popped right out of his hands.
Wahpeton's got 3rd and 8 here. Got to capitalize on this turnover.
Flanker right, pistol formation. Doubles left.
Zarek back to pass. Looks downfield, throws it over the middle. Almost picked by Matt Bird.
Yeah, I tried to play a little tip drill on that play
Little
yesterday.
Just a little too high for Charlie Wynn. Zarek had a lot of pressure, and that's something Shanley has been doing very well all night, getting to the quarterback, forcing some bad penalties and some bad decisions.
Yeah, great pressure up there by that Shanley defensive line.
2 men back to return. It's Kleiman and Erie.
Braden Miller will punt it away.
Braden Miller to punt. It's a deep punt way back into Shanley territory, and that's going to bounce into the end zone for a touchback.
Ball travels into the end zone. Going to be a touchback. First down and 10. Shanley at their own 20-yard line.
Wahpeton fails to capitalize on the turnover, so the Shanley offense will come back out to take another stab at it.
Yeah, great stand there by the Shanley defense there. Costly turnover by the offense. Shanley defense comes up big.
Appears to be some confusion on the Deacons sideline.
Ball spotted in the middle of the field. Doubles formation on both sides. Lancaster and shotgun.
Motions a man. It's Kleiman. Handoff goes
Handoff.
Kleiman.
Cuts it upfield.
Makes 2 men miss and is finally brought down. Brought down by
Felix Kleiman on the carry.
Isaac
Gain of about
Erickson.
1 on the play. Brought down by number 26, Tyler Wohlers, and number 5, Carson.
Yeah, good
Zarek.
job by climbing there to try and make something out of nothing.
It'll be second down and 9.
2nd and 9, though, as he was only able to get 1 yard on the play.
Flanker both sides. Tight end to the right.
Handoff goes Bird, brings it out to the left, but he is tripped up and brought down, and that is going to be only a gain of about 1 or 2. Third and 6 now for the Deacons. They've got to make something happen, whether through the air or on the ground. And this really is not the type of game we were expecting, as we thought we would be watching a high-powered offensive matchup in a shootout, but rather it's still 7-6 midway through the third, and neither offense seems to be gaining much momentum. We've got about 8 minutes left now in this third quarter.
Doubles left. Oh,
And it looks like Shanley will take a timeout.
Timeout, Shanley. First charge timeout.
Little confusion there on the Shanley sideline. That's been a bit of a problem in this third quarter, something they're going to need to get sorted out if they want to stay competitive in this one.
yeah, those timeouts are very greatly needed here in the later part of the fourth quarter. If it's a tight game, they're going to be costly to use here in the early third quarter.
If you're Coach Oxendahl, what are you telling your players right now?
You know, there looked like there was a little confusion on personnel. Players just got to know when they go in and come out, and hopefully they can make that adjustment.
It is 3rd and 6. Shanley needs to pick up this first down to get some momentum going.
Trips left, flanker right.
Bird in the backfield, Lancaster in shotgun. Snaps away, Lancaster back to pass. He's got a man on the far sideline. It's Erie. Erie's got the ball, and he will bring that out to about the 45-yard line. What a play by Tom Erie.
Great pass there by Brendan Lancaster to drop it in the breadbasket of Tom Erie. Hit him in stride.
Erie just blows by sophomore corner Aaron Dyke and picks up the big gain.
Great route there by Tom Erie, running the wheel route. Got his man to bite on the speed out there and went upfield and got the pass.
Trips right, Lancaster under center.
Bird in the backfield.
Pitch out to Bird. And he's going to be brought down for no gain and looks to be about a loss of 2. Bird looked like he was maybe going to try to throw that one.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to throw that one, but good coverage there by the Huskies on Connor Smith. Looking to go out for a route there.
Oxendahl trying to implement the trick plays, but Wahpeton wasn't biting as they saw right through that one. It is now 2nd and 12. 7:30 to go.
Full house set here for the Deacons. Lancaster under center. Takes the snap. Hands off to Bird.
Brings it
Straight
out
up the middle.
And he will finally be brought down by number 75, Andrew Leinen.
Isaac Erickson in on the tackle. That'll bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of about 5, but that's going to bring up 3rd and 7 for the Deacons. Another 3rd down situation that they need to convert.
Yeah, look for the Deacons to try and pull a little bootleg out here.
Interesting setup, full house formation. Fakes the handoff, throws out to Johnson, but he's not going to get anything.
Loss of 4 on the play.
Brought down in the backfield by number 22, Aaron Dyke. It is now 4th and 7.
Yeah, great read by Dyke there to realize Johnson going back for the pass and coming up and making the tackle.
Wahpeton not being fooled on the play action or the trick plays. They're seeing right through Shanley's offense right now. Reinhold's on to punt it away.
Erickson back to receive for the Huskies. Kleiman flanker right. Snap. Reinholtz kicks it away.
Short punt. And that will be down around the 20-yard line as it takes a Shanley bounce. Well, Shanley looked at some momentum early on that drive, but then it just kind of fell apart.
Yeah, the running game kind of stalled on that last drive, and Huskies took advantage of it. Got the ball back on their own 18. Hopefully, can put a drive together and put some points on the board.
One of the concerns when facing a team like Wahpeton, they use a 5-3 defensive formation, which really stifles that Shanley power run game. We've got about 5:30 to go now in this 3rd quarter. Neither offense can get anything going. Zarek back to pass. He looks to scramble, but he's not going anywhere as he's brought down by number 54, Mason Ostern.
Yeah, Zarek looked to step up on that play, and Ostern came around the middle, hit him, took him down for a sack, which would be a loss of 5 on the play. Great play by Ostern.
Shanley's defense, as we've said, has been getting pressure all night. The danger of facing a QB like Zarek, though, is when pressure comes, he can escape with his legs. However, they've contained that fairly well tonight. Zarek in shotgun. Hands off. It's a trick play. They pitch it out to 34. Isaac Erickson, as he's going to bring that up the right sideline. Legs still churning and finally brought down by a host of Deacon tacklers on the far right sideline.
Yeah, Huskies trying some trick play there, but Deacons not fooled on that.
It is now 3rd and 8 for the Huskies. They've got to convert. Neither team can get any momentum.
On your feet, make some noise. It's third down.
Zark back to pass. Looks on. Picked off by Devin Kleiman. Kleiman brings it to the 10, and he is into the end zone for the Deacon touchdown. What a play by the senior Devin Kleiman. He reads the offense perfectly and brings that interception all the way to the house.
Great job by Kleiman watching Carson Zark's eyes on that play. Saw where he was going the whole time. Stepped up, made a play, took it to the house. Great job by Kleiman.
Kleiman's so dangerous in the backfield. Plays that just like the senior he is. Uses that experience to capitalize on Wahpeton's mistakes. Reinholds to attempt the PAT.
Bird to snap, Kleiman to hold. Snap is good.
Kicks up, and it is good. Well, what a change of events for the Shanley Deacons. Kleiman lights up the field and brings that interception all the way into the end zone. This could be the change in momentum Shanley was looking for.
Yeah, that's a great change of momentum for the Shanley Deacons. Hopefully their defense can come up and get another stop here.
Let's take a look at that play again. Zarek goes back to pass, good coverage. He stares down his receiver, and Kleiman just follows his eyes, takes the pick, and brings that into the end zone. Textbook play by Devin Kleiman. We've got 4 minutes to go in this third quarter, as Shanley has now taken a 14-6 lead over Wahpeton. Don't forget that you can connect with Shanley TV on social media. Get the latest updates plus reminders about upcoming broadcasts, like our Facebook page today at facebook.com/ShanleyTV, and follow us on Twitter at ShanleyTV. Well, that appears to be the spark that Shanley was hoping for. Wahpeton's going to get the ball back now, and they really need to do something now.
Yeah, Zarek made a mistake on that play by staring down his receiver. Kleiman took advantage of it, and hopefully that gives some momentum here for the Shanley Deacons. Reinhold's here to kick it away.
Reinhold's been very consistent on kickoffs, putting them almost into the end zone just about every time. Wahpeton, however, does have some dangerous returners. Reinholds with the kick. It's a low squib down the middle, picked up by number 6, Bo Gillies, but that's going to be blown dead. Carson Zarek takes the field again, hoping to put that interception in the back of his mind. One benefit of a senior QB like Zarek is that they've got a lot of experience in adverse situations like this and usually won't let a bad play get to their heads.
Yeah, hopefully he can keep his head up. Try and put a drive together here for the Huskies and get some points on the board. Cut back this deficit.
Well, that interception has really fired up the Shanley sideline in this home crowd as they're really getting into the game now. Zarek under center. Takes a snap. Oh, fumbles the ball! And that will be recovered by Wahpeton. Another error by Wahpeton, coughing the ball up again.
Looks like a flag on the play as well. Tackled on the play by Kevin Wolf.
And that's a holding against the Huskies.
Penalty will be declined. Looks to be a loss of about 10 on the play. Give or take.
Second and long now for the Huskies. Backed up deep into their own territory. Not the start they were hoping for on this drive.
Yeah, great job by the Shanley defense here, getting some pressure on the quarterback, forcing some early mistakes.
Zarek, shotgun, takes a snap, looks to pass.
Back to pass.
Has some time, finds a man, but it goes right through the hands of number 23, Charlie Wynn.
That could have been costly as well, with Kleiman coming up behind the receiver. Unfortunately for Kleiman, didn't get his hands up in time. Missed that interception.
It is now 3rd and 20, and something we're seeing out of Carson Zarek tonight, all these fumbles on the read options and handoffs that you usually don't see out of him.
Yeah, it's not like Zarek. Usually he's more mentally focused, and with the big game, he...
Zarek back to pass. Has no one, tries to scramble, runs out to the right. He has some space. Full head of steam down the sideline. He's going to dive, but I don't think he's going to get there. It is going to be close.
Right at the first down marker. First
And
down.
they're going to give him the first down. What a play by Zarek. Looked like he might have been sacked, but then he busts it out to the right and shows that blazing speed.
Great job using his legs on that play to get the first down.
Zarek, a first-team All-State selection just a year ago as a junior. Of course, ever so dangerous.
Doubles formation. Zarek in the shotgun.
Handoff to number 38. Rather 36, Trace Dahlman, but he is brought down in the backfield by a host of Shanley defenders.
Yeah. Caden Kelch leading that tackle for the Deacons. Great job reading the speed option, coming up and making the tackle.
2nd and 13 for Wahpeton. 3 minutes to go in this third quarter. Oh, Zarek not expecting the snap, and he's brought down for a sack.
Kevin Wolf comes around the corner, hits Carson Zarek and takes him down.
I don't think anybody on the field was expecting that.
Yeah, it looks like that snap came very early.
Defenders weren't set, offense wasn't set, and it ends up costing the Huskies a lot of yardage as it's going to be 3rd and 20. Trips right. Zarek in shotgun formation. Takes a snap, back to pass. He's flushed out to the right. Looks downfield, throws the ball, and that will be knocked away by freshman Haley Buckles.
Great play by Buckles there on the pass to come up and break it up. Very close to a first down if he would have caught that for the Huskies. Great job by Buckles.
4th and 20 as the Huskies are going to punt this one away. Not the drive Wahpeton was looking for, as they needed to get back in this one after a costly turnover.
Yeah, given all the momentum back to Shanley, hopefully they can keep that and get some points on the board again.
Braden Miller back to punt. Erie and Kleiman to return. Low punt off the end of his foot. It will bounce over to Erie, who's going to return it up the right sideline. He cuts back, comes through the middle, makes a few men miss, and is finally brought down by number 57, Ian Jensen.
Yeah, Erie trying to make a play out of that, but unfortunately for the Deacons, he's kind of cornered, got taken down.
1st and 10 Shanley from their own 49-yard line. Shanley will come out in doubles formation.
Doubles left, doubles. Lancaster in shotgun, takes a snap.
And he's going to run it out on the right, but he is not getting anywhere as he is wrapped up by number 54 for Wahpeton, Kyle Bukestad. 2nd and 10 now for Shanley as they went nowhere on that last play. Watch Lancaster in the running plays as he can be very effective with his feet.
Yeah, he's got good speed, and if he breaks one, it's hard to catch him.
Wahpeton, of course, stacking the box with their 5-3 defensive front.
Doubles formation again, Lancaster in shotgun. Looks like Colby Johnson in the backfield as well.
Lancaster back to throw. Looks to Kleiman, finds him on the side of the field, and Kleiman will turn that one up for about a gain of 7.
Great catch by Kleiman, having to reach way out there and get up the field and get some yards here for easy, makeable 3rd down for the Deacons.
3rd and 2 now for the Deacons. Wahpeton got to come up with a stop. A minute to go in this 3rd quarter. Look to Shanley to give the ball to Matt Bird and just have him power up through, something that they've proven to be very good at this season.
Power I formation. Lancaster under center, double tight.
Handoff goes Bird, and he will get stopped short as I do not think he got there. Looks like he gained no yards there as it is now 4th and 2. Interesting decision for Shanley here. Looks like they will go for it.
4th and a long one here for the Deacons.
Only 20 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. We'll see. They may, and it looks like they're just going to let the clock run out. Shanley lines up, but I don't think they're going to get the playoff. No, and that will do it for this third quarter. Well, Shanley making the big play with Devin Kleiman's pick 6 really changed the momentum in this game.
Yeah, that's the highlight of the third quarter. Kleiman reads Zark's eyes, comes up with a big pick 6 here for the Deacons, and builds great momentum.
Wahpeton, of course, still within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie this one up. But Wahpeton seemed to be plagued by the same issues they had in the first half. Fumbles, mistakes, and overall sloppy play that's just so uncharacteristic.
Yeah, it's not like the Huskies. And, you know, in this big game, they just can't have those kind of unforced errors that are helping the Deacons out.
Come playoff time, Wahpeton will have to adjust those mistakes, as every game's a high-pressure game. Shanley's offense really still hasn't done too much in this second half, as their only points have come from a defensive play. We'll see now if Coach Oxendahl decides to go for it on the 4th and 1. Taking a look real quick at the current rankings for the state, Fargo Shanley overall ranks 4th in the state, coming in behind Beulah, Valley City, and Bismarck St. Mary's. Wahpeton ranks 5th. So this is a matchup between 2 of the top 5 teams in the state and the 2 top teams in the EDC. Obviously, a lot riding on this one. Shanley now coming to the line, looking to go for it on 4th and 1.
Power I formation. Lancaster under center.
Misero, Johnson, and Bird in the backfield. Handoff goes Bird. He powers forward, and that's going to be enough for the Shanley first down.
Yeah, great job by Misero to just pound in there and clear a hole for Bird.
Shanley doing what they do best with that power run game. Eat it up bit by bit and gain those yards, and eventually they'll find themselves in the end zone.
1st and 10 here for the Deacons. With just under 12 minutes here in the 4th quarter, power I formation. Lancaster under center.
Handoff. No, it's a fake. Play action pass. Lancaster has Kelsch down the field. Oh, but he coughs the ball up. Wahpeton looks to recover in the end zone. Will that be an incomplete or a fumble? We don't know. But right now the referees are signaling Wahpeton ball. Let's go to the replay now and see what happened. You'll see Lancaster goes to the play-action pass and has Kelsch downfield. He has the ball stripped, and that looks to be a fumble. He seemed to have possession coming into the end zone.
Yeah, that catch was iffy there. As you can see in the replay, might not have had possession, might have. It's all up to the refs.
They don't look to be questioning their original call as they're going to set the ball and go ahead. The mistake by Kelsch, one you won't usually see out of him. The junior linebacker and wide receiver usually very consistent. But now Wahpeton looks to capitalize. Trips right. Zark back to throw. Has a man. It's Erickson. Puts the ball low, and that's going to be a catch, but for a gain of only about 1. Erickson didn't seem to be expecting that pass there, and Zark put it pretty low. So once again, Wahpeton seeming to struggle on offense already.
Yeah, great adjustment there by Erickson. Go down low and make that grab.
2nd and 6 as he gained a few more yards. Zark throws, caught by Erickson, and that looks to be good for a first down. Wahpeton now getting into a bit of a groove. A lot of momentum gained from that turnover by Shanley. 11 minutes to go in this 4th quarter. Your score 14-6 in favor of the home team Shanley Deacons. Trips right. Zark back to pass. Looks downfield. Pressure from Misero. Throws it out. Caught by number 12, Dylan Wick.
Tackle on the play by Buckholz.
Looks to be a gain of about 5. 4 it looks, as it's 2nd and 6. Trace Dahlman in the backfield along with Zarek. Doubles formation. Fakes the handoff, looking to pass. has a man downfield, and it's broken up by Johnson.
Yeah, great play by Johnson there to get up and knock that ball down.
You'll see on the replay that Johnson goes up, tips it, and then it does hit the receiver right in the chest, but he just can't hang on. Wahpeton now 3rd and 6. They've got to convert if they want to stay competitive in this one. Zarek takes the ball, looks, pressure coming, has his man downfield, and that will be completed to number 6, Bo Gillies.
Yeah, great pass there by Zarek, reading the defense correctly and finding the open receiver for a first down.
Gillies has been one of his favorite targets tonight and really all season, and you're seeing them getting back into that short pass game, which has been pretty effective against the Shanley defense.
Trips right, flanker left.
Zarek to pass. Looks again at Gillies, but puts the ball a little off center, and Gillies can't grab it.
Yeah, Zarek just threw that one behind him. Wasn't able to make the grab on that one.
Wahpeton's receivers are getting some good space from the defense. Huskies need to capitalize, and Zarek needs to keep those passes accurate if he wants to take advantage of some defensive struggles right now.
Again, trips right, flanker left, pistol formation. Zarek in the shotgun, takes a snap.
Looks right, doesn't have anyone, but now he's got Gillies, and Gillies gets out for a gain of about 4.
Good tackle on a play by Josh Johnson, getting the feet of Gillies. 3rd and 6 for the Huskies on the 50-yard line.
They converted just a few plays ago. Let's see if they can do it again. The crowd here getting loud. Doubles formation. Zarek fakes the handoff. Flushed out right. Throws it deep downfield. Oh! Picked off by Erie. Tom Erie makes another great play. That is the 2nd interception of this second half for Shanley. Let's go to the replay to see what happened. You'll see Zarek has some time. The pressure starts to come, and he tries to force one downfield. Underthrows Erickson a bit, and Erie uses that height and that jump to get up there and snatch the ball away. What a play by Tom Erie, and what a half by this Shanley defense.
Yeah, great play by Tom Erie. Going up and ripping the ball away from the wide receiver.
Tom Erie just outjumped Isaac Erickson, the man with the 30-inch vertical. That's got to be making Coach happy.
Oh, yeah.
Shanley lined up in the power high. Handoff Bird, brings it up the middle. Met by a host of Wahpeton defenders as he'll get out for a gain of 3 or 4.
Lining on the tackle, gain of 4 on the play. 2nd and 6 for the Deacons.
This is that point in the game where Shanley's really going to want to rely on that power run game and maybe just start to burn some clock.
That interception really killed the momentum here for the Huskies and brought it back for the Deacons. Hopefully they can get something going.
Lancaster hands off Bird, and he is stopped immediately by number 57, Ian Jensen. Boy, some uncharacteristic mistakes from Zarek. As we mentioned earlier, he just can't seem to get himself under control and is making a lot of crucial errors.
Yeah, and those are the killers for the Huskies tonight, as it's a big game here.
There's 8 minutes and 20 seconds to go in this 4th quarter. Wahpeton's got to make a stop here on 3rd and 6.
Flanker right. Kleiman's the flanker out there, double tight.
Lancaster under center. Fakes the handoff. Play action pass. Looks downfield, and there is nobody there. That looked to be maybe interference against Devin Kleiman.
Huskies got away with one there.
We'll look on the replay. Kleiman appears to have fallen down on his own power. It looked to be any contact there was inadvertent by the Huskies. Looks like a good no call from the referees.
Yeah, Huskies definitely got away with one there. That would have gave the Deacons a first down and more momentum.
Reinhold's now back to punt deep in his own territory, just about to the end zone. 8 minutes to go. Reinholds punts it away. Good kick deep downfield. Erickson gonna let it bounce. And that's gonna roll out of bounds at about the 25. What a punt by Jake Reinholds, and what a bounce.
Great pump by Reinholtz, really flipping the field position here for this Shanley defense, giving them a little breathing room.
Well, Wahpeton made the stop, but now the big challenge comes. They've got to score a touchdown here. Zarek will take the field again, looking to put some of these previous mistakes out of his mind.
It'll be first down and 10 Huskies.
First and 10 from their own 25.
Deacons come out in a double high safety set. Huskies come out in doubles formation. Zarek in the shotgun.
Pitches out to Erickson. Erickson cuts it upfield, and he's got a little space on the far right sideline and is finally brought down hard by number 54, Mason Ostern.
Yeah, great backside pursuit there by Mason Ostern, getting Erickson on the edge out there.
Erickson makes a nice play, and then you see Ostern just throw him to the ground. Nice play by that Shanley defense. It is now 2nd and 2, though, as Erickson gained a nice chunk of yardage. 7:45 to go. Zarek looking to pass, throws it out to 26, Tyler Wohlers. Wohlers brings that almost to the first down marker.
Good spin move there by Wohlers to get the first down, get some extra yardage.
Wahpeton maybe gaining a bit of a groove here.
Brought down by Jake Kama.
Shanley's defense looks a little tired out there. Zarek looking to pass again. Pressure comes, and he stays on his feet, but then is finally brought down by a couple Shanley defenders. Looked to be 70 Joe Hagstrom in on the play, and also 51 Kevin Wolf.
Yeah, Kevin Wolf got in there early and disrupted Zarek's passing and eventually able to bring him down.
It is now 2nd and 13. Trips left for Wahpeton. Zarek to pass.
Shanley only rushed 3.
Has a man on the far sideline, but he won't be going anywhere as he's wrapped up by Caden Kelsch. That was 23 Charlie Wynn on the reception. Not much gain there.
Only 3rd and 7 here for the Huskies with 6:40 left in the 4th quarter. Doubles formation. Zarek alone in the backfield.
Big 3rd down for Wahpeton here.
Look to see a draw maybe.
Zarek feels the pressure, busts out right, has a man downfield, but finds a man in the center. That is number 12, Dylan Wick. What playmaking by Carson Zarek. He had a man downfield, but caught his receiver Wick wide open in the middle. Beautiful decision making from the senior.
Yeah, and with Zarek scrambling, it's hard for the defensive backs to stay on their man as long as they did, and Zarek able to find an open man and hit him for the first down.
Doubles formation for Wahpeton. Man in motion is Erickson. Zarek runs it up the center, got some space, and almost gets a first down there. Zarek's ability to make throws on the run is so impressive and such a big part of this Wahpeton offense.
Yeah, and you know, Zarek, when he gets on scrambling and he sees something downfield, he can either throw it or he can run it and use his speed and get on the edge.
5:45 remaining, trips right for Wahpeton. Low snap. Zarek throws out to his left. Receiver makes one man miss and is brought down, but not after picking up the first down.
Huskies looking to, they're putting a good drive here together and hoping to get some points on the board.
Charlie Wynn with the reception. Wahpeton continuing with their no-huddle offense. Shanley looks tired, and that is what Wahpeton aims to do with the no-huddle. Doubles formation. Zarek, shotgun, fakes the handoff, looks downfield, scrambles again, got a man in the end zone, and Gillies drops the ball. Bo Gillies had it in his hands and couldn't hang on. There appears to be a man injured on the play.
Looks like it is 72, Bruce Misero.
A senior and a big part of this team.
Yeah, that really hurts the defense if they lose Bruce tonight.
He hops.
Able to get off and walk off under his own power. That's always good to see.
Hops right up and does not look like he wants to leave. Just another example of the great senior leadership this team has.
Yeah, and with this big game going, got that adrenaline rushing, and No one wants to leave this game in this big of a moment right now.
It is 2nd and 10. Wahpeton almost had the touchdown on that last play.
5 receivers here. Zarek alone in the shotgun. 2nd and 10 here for the Huskies.
Zarek back to pass. Scrambles to his left. Has some space and powers forward for about a gain of 8 after being met by a few Shanley defenders.
Good scramble there by Zarek. Able to pick up a good amount of yards and make it a short 3rd down.
It is 3rd and 2 now for the Huskies. 5 minutes to go in the 4th quarter.
Pistol formation, Zarek in the shotgun. Doubles for the Huskies. 3rd and 2 on the 13.
And there's going to be a flag on the play.
Looks like it's going to be a false start on Erickson.
Oh, a costly penalty. Those are the mistakes you cannot make deep in your opponent's red zone. 3rd down, a 1-touchdown game.
Good to see Bruce Misero getting back on the field. Shake that one off.
3rd and 8 now after that penalty.
Same formation, 5 wide receivers. Zarek alone in the shotgun.
Zarek takes a snap. Back to pass, has some time, runs out to his right. He's got Gillies open in the end zone, but the pressure's coming too fast. He reverses field, and now he's got a little bit of space. Throws over the middle, and that's going to be caught by... That will be caught by Bo Gillies. What a play by this Wahpeton offense. Carson Zarek makes something out of nothing. What a play.
Mad scramble there by Zarek, just trying to find something and get a 1st down here for the Huskies on a long 3rd down after that false start.
Runs it right, runs it left, and makes the play.
1st down for the Huskies on the Shanley 7.
Zarek in the backfield.
Takes it himself.
And he's going to be brought down hard after a short gain.
Tackled on the play by 81, Jacob Cava. Timeout, Huskies.
Well, has the momentum shifted as Wahpeton's offense has put together the drive they've been looking for all night?
Yeah, Wahpeton putting a good drive here to get in this 4th quarter. Shanley defense looking a little fatigued, and hopefully Wahpeton can put some points on the board.
Wahpeton has not beaten Shanley since 2009, back when both teams had different coaches. This would be a big game for Wahpeton if they could pull off the win against Shanley, let alone at home. We've got 3:53 to go in the game.
I'd like to give a shout out to the boys and girls cross-country team this weekend competing at EDC. Hopefully everyone runs well and have a good time on Saturday.
On the subject of other sports, we've got several great broadcasts coming up in the next few weeks. Next Friday, October 16th, the Deacons will take on Central Cass in the last regular season home football game. And we'll have that game live for you at 7 p.m. on Shanley TV. We've also got a few upcoming broadcasts as well. We will talk about those later, but right now the action is down on the field as Wahpeton is lined up in doubles formation. Zarek in the backfield with Tyler Wohlers.
3:58 left on the clock.
2nd and 5. Zarek back to pass, but he puts that one too short for his receiver, Charlie Wynn.
Yeah, he had him open there for a good amount of time, but just threw it a little too outside, and Wynn couldn't come up with the catch. 3rd and goal here for the Huskies.
Dylan Wick comes off the field. 3:55 to go. 3rd and 5 for Wahpeton. This is obviously a 4-down situation. Interesting look for Wahpeton, something we haven't seen much tonight. Pitch out to Erickson. Almost caught in the backfield, but then he runs into his own man and is brought down for a loss.
Great pursuit by Jacob Cava on the play to burst through the line and make the running back change direction and lose some yards on the play.
Look on the replay here. Erickson runs into his own man. A critical mistake. They will actually lose yards there as it is now 4th and 7. This is a must-score situation for Wahpeton. And there's going to be a timeout taken by the Deacons. Oxendahl must not have liked his defensive formation there in such a crucial play in tonight's game. We can understand the extra time put into the play call. 3:30 remaining, 4th and 7. Once again, the score is 14-6. If Wahpeton can get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, then we are all knotted up. And boy, this has really been the close game everybody was looking for.
Yeah, and this is one of the biggest plays of the game so far. Hopefully the Deacons can get a stop here and get the ball back.
On the other side of things, Wahpeton looking for their first touchdown since the first half. This is it. A crucial play in tonight's game. If Wahpeton can score, they are right back in this. 5-receiver look. Zarek alone in the backfield.
Possibly a draw here for the Huskies. Zarek takes a snap.
He's looking.
Back to pass.
Flushed out to his right. Got some time. Looks downfield, but he overthrows his receiver. Wahpeton blows what may be the deciding play of tonight's game. Let's take a look at the replay. The coverage is just smothering on Wahpeton's receivers, and when a man does get open, there's too much pressure on Zarek for him to make the play.
Yeah, Zarek was on the run there, and it's hard for a quarterback to throw on the run and make a precise pass like that, where had to drop it over the linebackers and before the defender, and just overthrew him there. Great job by the Shanley defense making a stop.
The Deacons now are going to look to burn clock, but they are deep in their own territory. A loss of yards here could spell disaster as they're very close to their own end zone. Climbing far on the other side of the field, and Wahpeton will take a timeout as they had nobody covering him. Completely forgot to put a man on Kleiman, Shanley's arguably most dangerous receiver.
That could have been a disaster there for the Huskies if Lancaster would have saw that. Snapped the ball quick, got it out to Kleiman. All open green there for Kleiman.
3:21 remaining in the game. It is 1st and 10 for Shanley, deep in their own territory, around their own 7-yard line.
Also like to give a shout out to the boys soccer team as they clinched first place in the EDC with a win against West Fargo on last night.
That game, of course, brought to you by Shanley TV.
Yep, Reinhold's a part of that Shanley soccer squad, and great player on that Shanley soccer squad too.
Another example of a lot of these 2 or 3 sport athletes for both teams. On the other side of things, Carson Zarok, the starting QB, is also a standout basketball player who will look to lead his team to success again this winter. Both teams come back now after the Wahpeton timeout. Each team with only 1 remaining in a close game.
Double tight, double halfback, flanker left, Lancaster under center.
Movement on the line, and that looks to be a false start. A costly mistake for Shanley as they're going to be backed up right to their own end zone.
Yeah, I can't have those, especially when you're already deep in your own territory. Even puts more pressure on your offense.
A lot of bad penalties by both teams today, something both coaches are going to look to sort out before the postseason comes around.
Yeah, not usual for each teams either. Just a big game, nerves, and hopefully they can get them worked out.
Shanley now going to be backed up to around their own 4-yard line. It is 1st and 14. Handoff Bird. Bird brings it out to his right. Not going to get much, but maybe a little breathing room for the Shanley offense.
Looks to be a gain of about 2 or 3 on the play. Albright on the tackle for the Huskies.
That will bring up 2nd and 12 for the Deacons.
Joe Hagstrom coming on the field for the Shanley offense.
Clock ticking, but not much Wahpeton can do as they only have 1 timeout. We've got 2:45 to go in this game.
Power I formation, Lancaster under center.
Wahpeton crowding the line. Handoff Bird. Bird tries to bring it up the middle, and he will fight his way out for a gain of about 4.
Looks to be a 3rd and about 6 on the play.
Third and 7, it's looking like. 2:15 to go in the game.
Big 3rd down here for both teams. Huskies looking to get the ball back for their own team. Deacons looking to keep this drive alive and hopefully put this one away.
Power I formation for the Deacons. Huskies need the stop. Fakes the handoff. Lancaster looks downfield, but he overthrows the receiver, Jake Cava. That incomplete will stop the clock, saving Wahpeton a crucial timeout. 1:52 to go in the game now, and Shanley is going to give the ball right back to a Wahpeton offense that looked very dangerous and very capable last drive.
Yeah, and hopefully Reinholtz can do some good here for the Deacons and flip the field position, give the defense a little breathing room.
One of those situations where you really appreciate the job of the punter. If he can put the ball deep enough downfield, that may be what pushes this over for Shanley.
Bird to snap.
Wahpeton showing pressure. Snaps away, kicks up, it's low. Takes a good bounce for Shanley. Going out to about the 40. Erickson now going to take it, brings it out to the far left, but he is brought down by junior linebacker Caden Kelsch. A flag comes in.
From way in the back. Looks like to be a late hit on the Huskies.
Confusion on the sideline. We'll see what this is. There's an injured Wahpeton player on the field now.
Looks like it's just a cramp for the Huskies. Our trainer, Kelly Burns, stretching him out down on the field.
That is a personal foul against Wahpeton. Another costly mistake made by the Huskies. Wahpeton making these crucial mistakes even within 2 minutes of this game wrapping up. And ultimately, if Wahpeton can't pull this win off, may end up being what ended the game for them.
Yeah, you see right there, number 75, Andrew Linen, comes out and just lays out Bird after the play was done. He's just trying to make a play and unfortunately hurts his team. That flag was thrown from way in the back.
Another costly mistake for this Wahpeton team. Head coach Brian Doken really can't be happy with those mistakes. You'll see the injured Wahpeton player has gotten up and appears to be walking off the field on his own power.
It's number 23, Charlie Wynn.
Very
Crucial
big
player.
weapon in this Wahpeton offense. Good to see him up and moving. Wahpeton now faced with a tough situation. 1st and 10 from their own 32. A minute 38 to go in this game. This looks to be the final drive for Wahpeton to try to tie this one up.
Big moment here for the Deacons, trying to make a stop.
Doubles formation, Zarek back in shotgun. Snaps away. Zarek looks to pass. Has Erickson on the far sideline. Erickson runs, but he's not going to get out of bounds, so that clock is going to keep ticking. Teams like Wahpeton are built for the hurry-up offense, though, and that should be beneficial in these waning minutes of the game. Minute 20 remaining. Clock ticking. 5 receivers set. Zarek alone in the backfield. Snap away. Looks. Scrambles. Pressure coming. Turns it upfield, but he's not going anywhere, and that clock is still running. They have got to hurry. 3rd and 6, a minute to go.
Good pursuit by the Shanley defensive line, making Zarek scramble on that play.
Trips right, flanker left. Wohlers in the backfield. Zarek flushed out to his left. He's going to run with it. He won't get out of bounds, but he will get the first down. Brought down by 72 Bruce Misero and 54 Mason Austern.
Clock stops while the chain gang gets set.
44 seconds remaining. 1st and 10 from their own 48. Trips right, flanker left again.
40 seconds remaining in this game.
Zarek throws out to the far sideline. It's low, and the clock's going to keep running. That reception by Tracer Bauer. And
Looks like Huskies have taken a timeout here with 29 seconds remaining. That is their final timeout of the game.
30 seconds remaining. Wahpeton out of timeouts. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion ties it up. This is the finish I think we were all expecting, although we were probably thinking there'd be a few more points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and you know, Jed, what do you think Coach Rod Oxendahl is saying to his defense out there on the field tonight?
Right now, Coach Oxendahl has just got to tell them to play their game. They've been effective all night, and you can't start changing things up this late in the game. Wahpeton now coming out of their huddle.
Deacons come out of theirs. Wahpeton looks like it's going to be a 5 wide receiver set with Zarek alone in the shotgun.
This crowd getting loud. 2nd and 7, 30 seconds to go.
Looks like it's single coverage here on Buck Holt.
Zark back to pass, throws over the middle. He's got Gillies. Gillies coughs up the ball. Recovered by 81, Jake Cava, but the refs will say incomplete.
Great hit by Matt Bird there on that play. Way to lay the wood by Matt Bird.
Looking at the replay, Bird just flies in there and knocks that ball loose.
Puts his helmet right on the ball, and a ball pops out. 3rd down here for the Huskies.
3rd and 7, 25 seconds to go. 5 receivers set. Zarek back to pass. He goes for Gillies over the middle again. This time it's complete, and he will hang on to the ball as he's brought down by Matt Bird and a few other Shanley defenders.
Clock stops momentarily as the chain gang gets set.
Wahpeton hurry, no timeouts left. They've got to go. 17 seconds left. At the Shanley 33.
Doubles formation. Zarek on the backfield.
Clock
Pistol.
starts. They've got to get the snap off. Zarek looks. He's going to run with it. He's going to make it to the 1st down. 5 seconds remaining. Wahpeton has got to hurry. This looks like it's going to be the last play of the game.
Clock stops momentarily. 4.
A touchdown and a 2-point conversion can tie it. And Shanley will take a timeout.
Timeout. Interesting call by Coach Rod Oxendahl there.
He must really have not liked the defense to burn that timeout like that and give Wahpeton more time to craft a game plan.
Yeah, or maybe he's trying to give his defense a tiny bit of rest, as they really need to give it everything they got here on this last play.
4 seconds remaining. Wahpeton at the Shanley 20-yard line. It all comes down to this play. You cannot write a finish like this, ladies and gentlemen. Carson Zarok looking to lead this team to yet another victory. Shanley looking to remain undefeated in the EDC. The victor today may very well end up being the #1 seed in the Eastern Dakota Conference.
Yeah, and if the Huskies pull away with this win, it's a great comeback win by the Huskies, playing the 2-minute drill here in the 4th quarter, getting a good drive together and driving down the field and putting some points on the board.
Both teams coming to the line. It all comes down to this play. Wahpeton trips right, flanker left. Zarok in shotgun formation.
Fans on their feet here at Sid-Cici Stadium.
Final play of the game. Zarok back to pass. Pressure coming. Steps up. He's
Spins
still
around.
got time. All the time in the world. Throws deep downfield. And it's going to be
down.
batted away. That's the game, ladies and gentlemen. The Shanley Deacons win. What a play. What a game.
Great play by Josh Johnson here.
Look
Let's
at
take
this
a look at the
replay. Zarek has all the time in the world, uses his feet to evade capture, steps up, throws it out there to Gillies, but Johnson comes up and knocks it away. What a play from the sophomore, and what a game here at Sid-Cici Stadium.
Couldn't ask for a better game here at Sid-Cici Stadium with #1 and 2 seeds here in the East.
Wahpeton coming so close to that first victory since 2009, but the Shanley Deacons prevail on that last play. Wyatt, what does this mean for how the EDC is going to shape up come playoff time?
You know, EDC is going to be a tough out here in the playoffs, and all the teams in the West know that there's going to be a good defensive battle at each game. And hopefully they can go deep in the playoffs.
Well, both teams demonstrating that they have got some very strong young players and some very strong veteran leadership. Both teams will be a force come playoff time, and we may very well see this matchup again.
Yeah, if we do see it, I'd expect both teams to, clean up their gameplay a little and hopefully not as sloppy of play on both sides.
Shanley will continue with their post-game tradition of singing the school fight song, something they do before a home win, a home loss, or an away win. After every game, Shanley comes and leads their student section a rendition of the fight song, a tradition that's very heavily valued here at Shanley High School. What a game we had today. We saw a lot of impact performers on both sides of the ball. Matt Bird established that power run game for Shanley. Carson Zarek doing what he does best and piling up the pass yards.
Yeah, Devin Kleiman, he was one of our players to watch tonight. He really came through for the Deacons tonight with that pick six. That put the Deacons up 14-6, and that was the game winning touchdown there for the Deacons.
Well, for Wyatt and our entire crew, I'm Jed Thomas. The final score from Fargo, Shanley Deacons 14, Wahpeton Huskies 6. To watch the archive version of this entire game and all of our other events, go to shanleytv.com. The proceeding has been a presentation of Shanley TV. Thank you for watching.